Hello everyone, this is Over567, and this time we're back with the Pegasus Prime movie. If you don't give one lick about the old version of Turbo, or you're just stuck and you're just trying to find where you are real quick in Prime, or trying to find that one object, this is the walkthrough for you. This one will just go through Prime, I'll mention Turbo, but this is all Prime. Straight through, all my footage from Prime, one video. So you get to have that all in one sitting. You don't have to worry about the other version if you don't want to. This is just so you can, if you just want to watch one version, this is it. So I'm going to start this one now. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next episode. Whatever I do next. See you then.
The year is 2318. The location, the skyborne metropolis of Caldoria. Finally, the terrible memories of Earth's world wars have started to fade. After discovering the strength of unification, humanity reclaimed and restored their once ravaged planet. However, all of these accomplishments have become threatened by man's most incredible discovery: time travel. Frightened by its potential for disaster, government leaders immediately seized the time machine, codenamed Pegasus, and moved it to a secret location. Realizing that the integrity of the time continuum would now have to be forever guarded, the unified Earth government formed an elite agency to protect history. On a day when an unlikely and unproven member of this team was monitoring the time stream, the unimaginable occurred. Gage Blackwood, Agent 5 of the Temporal Protectorate, would be called upon to prevent a crisis that will threaten history itself. A crisis that could destroy not only the past, but also the future of humankind. This is the story of Earth's most timely hero.
What an intro. What an intro. We'll start by going over the interface overview. That was mostly the start of the original when I hit the background, whatever.
This is the Journeyman interface overview. Point at any part of the interface to learn more about it.
So we've already got half the intro already. I know we're restarting, it seems like we're restarting over, but this is a lot different than you think. I mean, this is going to be wow. You see, we still have the gameplay screen, but instead of just the little pointer that we can just drag around, we actually got indicators for neutral, press, grab, zoom in, and zoom out. We'll be using all these a lot. I'm not going to hit enter, because if I hit enter now, it's going to... I learned from my last time. This is a test. This was actually a test run that failed beforehand, so I had to redo this. This is your indicator light. Again, I'll barely have this go into yellow. But it can and will happen in this one. This one I have more of a tendency to yellow. You'll see why later. Here's the energy bar. These two actually sync very well. They'll both go yellow, orange, and red at 50, 25, and 5. The bar, when it gets down to here, is when it usually gets a little dangerous. You have about 2 hours in a time zone before you have to jump back, or that bar runs out. So make it like Animorphs and freaking book it. But don't worry, like I said, I barely run it out, you barely will run it out, and it's not too bad. Here's a compass. If I say a direction, like if I say go north, I accidentally clicked. If I say go north according to the compass. If I say go west according to the compass. If I say go east, follow the compass east. This will make it easy for us. The date just shows the day or a time zone. It's less sectioned out than it was in Turbo. As you can see, it's just a year this time instead of just having the full date. Darn it. Down here we get the inventory item. We can use tilde or 7 to check and switch. Here we press backspace or B, backspace or 9, not backspace or B. Wow, I'm out of it. We can check the other biochips. This is our... basically what item we have. We can toggle between this and the biochips by hitting T, but usually I'll end up swapping instead of hitting one of them. Because usually I'll need something from the other one that's not displayed anyway. This does nothing. It used to be something that was useful in Turbo, but yeah, it's just decoration. There's nothing over here at all. No little pop-out thingy. And there's the controls. We can move by the arrow keys or by 8, 4, 5, and 6. Now, because this is an earlier game, they didn't really do the just mouse move like Nancy Drew games and others do. So you gotta get used to that. That is something that is a little bit getting used to. It's the same as in Turbo. Basically, arrow keys to move. Alt F4 is still quit. Control save is save game. Control O is still restore. Mouse clicker enters your action. P or escape is pause on and off. And game control access, that's where you save and all that. If you don't want pause, you can also change the sound and everything. I already went over inventory and biochip and toggling. To display, it's I or backslash. I'll probably use I a lot more than backslash, to be honest. F8 is your custom key mapper. Alt and enter is if you want to go in or out of full screen. I don't run full screen, especially because I've already had a problem with this and I want to do the thing. And if you hit E, you get a little secret. That's right. We'll be finding out about this little secret soon. So yeah. I won't go over all the Easter eggs because there's a lot of them. Unless you really want me to. Difficulty, we have 2 options, walkthrough or adventure. I'll be doing adventure. It's the same game except that walkthrough is a lot easier. So now we have that. Boy, they updated that cutscene.
Good morning. I'm Johnny Ego, and you're listening to the mellow sounds of WKIM Too Big, Caldoria.
Incoming call.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty. Don't tell me you overslept. Whoa, you look awful. Did you have another one of those nightmares? You know, you really should talk to the doc about that. Anyway, this is just a friendly reminder that you're supposed to relieve me at 0700. Remember, it was your idea to draw straws, and you drew the short one. So, you get to hold down the fort while the rest of us go and watch the Sorolan delegate procession. Look, you always wanted to be the Lone Ranger. Now, get down here on time for a change, and I'll let you watch my op man when I come back. See you later. Wake up. Wake up.
Good morning, Agent 5. It seems that you have slept with your neuroocular prosthesis on again. Your monocle needs recalibration. Stand by. The energy level warning light is operational. The energy level counter is at 100%. Scrolling through the inventory control panel. You currently have no inventory items. scrolling through the biochip display panel. You have the AI biochip installed. Initiating self-diagnosis of onboard artificial intelligence. AI unit is fully operational. Agent 5, recommend you set an electrostatic shock reminder so this repeated morning recalibration routine does not continue.
Boy, you woke up in our room. Did we wake up in our living room? I swear, when you fall asleep on the eve of 2000...
Agent 5, you are due for your shift at the Temporal Security Annex. Recommend departure soon.
You wake up after a night of partying in 2020, and it's only 2318, and you wake up in your living room in a lounge chair? What did you do last night? But we got stuff we gotta do. Pegasus Prime runs a little slower compared to other, well, Turbo. I said the other games, but no, not really. You know, how do you guys like to start your day?
Please make a selection.
How do you guys like to start your day? Maybe a little of this? By holding E and hitting the circle, you get this cornbread. Are you ready to meet our special guest for this project?
I'm thinking joyride. Sinclair says, I'm sorry, but that painting just sucks. So then he says, Gage, have you been listening to a word I've said? Gage, remember the smooth, sultry voice? It's me, Arthur! The Robin to your Batman, the Jekyll to your Heckle, the thing to your thing.
Boy, do I... He's a fan-liked character, fan-hate, I think I've heard in the past, but I enjoy him, he's fun. He's not really part of the game in this one, he really shows up in 2, where you first get him. In fact, if I go into inventory, you can see it's not supposed to be infected with the artificially Shut up!
Late for your scheduled shift at the TSA.
I'm talking to my guests here and my friends that are on the couch with me. Shut up. It's not supposed to be infected with the artificial intelligence software virus known as Arthur until the future, when you discover him in the past. Just play sequels later and you'll figure it out. Yeah, he's actually in number 2 and 3. He's an addition. By clicking on him himself, you'll get what he last said. But click on Words of Wisdom.
Why are you standing around asking questions?
He'll say random stuff. Now, because he wasn't originally in the game, he's not going to say anything of use. Also not in the original game is the AI biochip, which you just saw me deal with. Let's get her out, because she's a pain in the butt, which we can silence with Arthur if we really want to. You can see it doesn't give you too much. It basically gives you warnings and activating the biosuit safety features and mission briefings and give you information. That's all it's really there for. It'll give you hints sometimes. It has the mission briefing and environmental scan if you need it. I don't really need it, but I am kind of thirsty.
Synthesizing electrolyte proteinumin nutrient number 4. Share and enjoy.
You said share and enjoy. Do you guys want any? No? That's fine. Gage can have it all to himself because I was going to have my own drink. And yes.
You gotta tell him, Soylent Green is made out of people.
That's a repeat line, by the way. But yeah, standard drinking glass. It did have a drink in it. And for some reason, the inventory has a little bit of liquid still left inside, but here it either doesn't, or that orange is actually part of the glass itself. So, yeah. Zoom out. Now, I don't know if you noticed. Okay, nothing in there. There's our card. It originally was on the desk, now it's here. This card keyring contains a debit card, a global transport card, and a flashlight. The transport card is encoded with your personal database and destination codes, which are required for use of the global transporter. Additional codes must be pre-programmed. You don't really need to know that it needs to be pre-programmed because you don't really program it in this one. Unfortunately, we can't play with the light like we could in the original Turbo, but I should bring up, do you guys remember that girl that called us, I believe, at start? That was played by Michelle Scarabelli. We'll be seeing her again. She's actually Agent 3, Michelle. She was actually on Star Trek in the episode In Theory, where she played Lieutenant Jenna DeSora and a few other roles. That's right, we actually got actual talent instead of just random. Well, there are some randoms. Todd McCormick plays Gage Blackwood in this and the sequel. He doesn't play him in the third. It's a completely new actor in the third. But yeah. I'll try to list some people as we go over them. But the guy that was voicing I'm trying to think. I can't remember the guy's name, and I was just listening to him. Yay! Johnny Ego. He was played by Gino Andrews in the original and this one. That's right. He did the music along with Bob Stewart in this one. As did in the original. He voiced Johnny Ego in the original. Matt Weinhold voices Arthur. You may not know him. You may do know him. I don't know. But he's not really known for much. From my knowledge. I could be wrong. A guy would probably yell at me right now and say if I did. He was on The Dish. Don't know about that one. But yeah. He's also on The Groundbreakers for 18 episodes. But again, like I said, I don't know. He's not that huge from what I've known. But he does a good job in this one. But he's also uncredited because it's mostly recycled roles. Let's listen to this thing.
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood. You have 2 messages.
No, I don't know who plays that guy, unfortunately. Liz Botchman does play the artificial intelligence that we've been hearing down here at times, but...
Agent 5, you have nearly exceeded the optimal departure time in order to be punctual. Recommend that you leave for the TSA at once.
Thank you for being punctual! You pop up right when you mention your name. How useful is that? Gotta give her a hand. Give her credits.
First message.
Just calling to say thanks for the Thai food last night. Sorry I had to leave so early, but this story is the biggest break of my career. I think you'll be able to catch me on your Byron system. I'll call you later. Bye.
I do believe that was Megan Love. And she's voiced by Connie Craigle, who voices someone else we'll see later on. There are some repeats, but, you know.
Second message.
Good morning, Agent 5. I sincerely hope the reason you're not answering your phone is because you're already on the way to TSA. You've already been late to work twice this week. I need you here on time for a change. To relieve Agent 3 for the alien procession. Don't disappoint me.
Well, now you know who that was. That was definitely Agent 3 that called earlier, and that was Jack Baldwin, played by Daniel Mann. He's actually new. He takes some of the info panels use from the original game, as well the AI battleship. They split it. Look at this, a washing machine. How great is that, having that in your room?
Urethane microwave setting. Estimated time to completion. Approximately 3 hours.
Gage, please tell me these came with the apartment.
They did. I'll even tell you later how they come with the apartment. Trust me on that. I just noticed my fan was off because I rebooted. So if you heard clicking, I was just turning my fan back on. Don't worry, it's not going to affect that much. Now you ask, what does Todd McCormick look like, right?
Good morning, Mr. Blackwood.
You're probably not.
Stand by for health check scan. Your body fat today is 15%. Today's tip, cut back on the Chinese takeout.
What, once every 2
Please
years at
choose a
least?
hairstyle.
I haven't had Chinese takeout in a long time. Last time was when I was with my girlfriend for New Year's. Oh well. Let's try the
Retro
number
thrash.
one.
Sorry, that request is inappropriate for your current work schedule.
That's interesting.
Geo Wave. Sorry, that request is inappropriate for your current work schedule.
Gage has a little bit of a hobby. We missed the thing for it, the Easter egg for it,
Agency standard.
but it does happen.
Oh, like the look.
Shut up, Arthur.
Ah, the classic garderobe. Simplicity at its finest.
And we can use it.
The wait is over. At precisely 6 a.m. West Coast time, a Cyrolan space vehicle entered Earth's atmosphere and landed on the lawn in front of Caldoria's Capitol building. Although the city square is being kept clear for the ceremony, crowds of onlookers have formed on the fringes, eager to catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan ambassador as he emerges from the spacecraft to shake hands with Dr. Castillo, symbolizing our acceptance into the symbiotry of peaceful beings and forever changing the course of human events. Stay tuned for more.
Isn't that great?
So what do you consider light reading? The toaster manual?
You're gonna pay for those words later, Arthur. Like I said, most of his stuff is repeat, but he is fun. And unlike the original, we have a shower, which we probably could use before we go to work.
Sonic shower. Please keep all appendages within the sterilization ring. Sterilization complete. Have a nice day.
I believe Outcast wrote a song about how we just ended up out of the shower right now, but honestly, we don't need to sing right now. Just go over and watch the news before we go into work. We're already late. Let's just buy us time. Michelle can deal with it. And click. Let's listen to our environ.
The following is a special report from INN.
Good morning, Caldoria. I'm Mark Johnson. INN has just been notified that the Symbiotry Ambassador ship landed moments ago, and a fleet of Cyrolan ships has approached Earth and is now in geosynchronous orbit over Caldoria. Our reporter Megan Love is live on the scene at the Capitol building, where the alien procession is scheduled to take place. Megan, can you describe what's going on down there?
Thank you, Mark. There's a tremendous crowd on hand to witness this historic event, and the atmosphere can only be described as electric. As most of our watchers know, it was in 2308, just 3 years after the World Unification Accords held in Gorbistan, that Earth was visited by a race of aliens who call themselves the Cyrolans. They told us that they were here to invite us into an alliance which they called the Symbiotry of Peaceful Beings. They told the world that the purpose of this alliance is simply to share knowledge and culture with other alien races. They then left, after saying they would give us exactly 10 years to deliberate their proposal. Today is the day of their return, and all along the streets, the people of Caldoria are waiting for the gates to open so they can catch a glimpse of the Cyrolan delegate from the Capitol lawn. We will keep you informed with up-to-the-minute reports about this historic event. For the Interactive News Network, I'm Megan Love.
This has been a special report from INN.
Dang! We're dating the reporter! Gage's already getting popular.
Change your audio and visual selections at any time.
And of course, it starts with the beach, or the island. The best song in the game, probably, for the Byron. Can't believe how Now, do you not realize what his hobby is? Surfing. That's right, he's known for surfing. Here's a desert environmental. Not too bad. And we got the mountain. If anyone says they feel like yodeling, I'm punting them off a cliff. So here's the rock. Orchestral. Your rhythms. That's a little different, not too much. An acoustic. They seem to love this song. It's not a bad one either. Okay, up. We've got stuff to do, Gage. Oh, using all the appliances in your house is an achievement on the Steam version. I don't know about GOG. I think GOG has achievements. I'm not sure. They might. It's been a while since I touched a GOG game, but I do want to. I think we're actually done in here. I feel a lot more expositioned, don't you? Now, I will admit this game does play a little slower than the original. You'll see why.
I'm not home right now. Susie, if this is you, meet me down by the Capitol building. I got an absolutely torrid spot to watch the procession.
Yeah, there is some artifacting, but it's an old game. What do you expect? But I love that you can actually just hold the button down and keep running.
Come in. Psych. Gotcha. It's just a recording. Anyway, I checked out this morning, Caldori time about 6 o'clock. Went for a White Sands jog in Tahiti. Be back in a while.
Also, you may notice that I haven't clicked on the door yet to actually enter it, because they actually improved that over the original. If it's a door you don't need to click on or use an item on, you can just run right through it.
I'm on vacation. I won't be back for
2 weeks, 5 days, 6 hours.
Thank you.
So a door like the one that right here, I'm gonna have to click on. But before I click on, I just want to inform you, because I just realized I haven't said that yet, that the person that was voicing Mark Johnson was Ray Euler. I don't know if you know him or not.
Second floor. Third floor. Fourth floor. Roof access.
Is that the maintenance guy going up there?
Fourth floor.
You guys saw that too, right? There's a guy in the elevator going up to the roof. I think that didn't happen in the original, is that you didn't see someone go in there. We'll check the roof anyway, just because, you know, you never know.
Roof access.
Let's click on the door and see if we can go in.
Rooftop observatory closed.
Huh. So I guess the maintenance guy or the apartment owner was closing it. Oh, here's something.
We're terribly sorry, but floors 2 and 3 are in final design phase and will not be available for rental until October 1st. For more information, please refer to the information kiosk in the lobby.
Now, I don't know if I mentioned this when I summoned Arthur. I forgot if I did, because I did so many takes of this. But if you hold E and click something...
Access denied. This floor was never modeled or rendered.
You get that. Arthur was summoned by holding the E and hitting the juice button. And you can trigger a lot of cutscenes and other things by doing that. So you got the original, either modeled or rendered cutscene by hitting E and doing that.
Second floor.
There's actually a death tied by hitting
First
E.
Floor.
while holding E and doing something. There's actually a hidden death. I'm not going to tell you what that death is, but it exists. Let's see.
This unit is vacant. For more information, please refer to the information kiosk in the lobby.
Still vacant, if you want it. This is why the game is slower. You caught one of those too many times, you're going to be a lot slowed down. Dog still lives there. Did anyone move in from the last time we did an episode?
This unit is vacant. For more information, please refer to the information kiosk in the lobby.
Because I cut Arthur off, I'll give him a chance.
I've got a nagging suspicion that the room on the other side of this door was neither modeled nor rendered. What the hell does that mean?
Well, we definitely know what it means because we just did that in the elevator. Huh, there's a ship over there. Doesn't seem like it's having a disco. Let's see what's going on. They're okay.
Wait. Arthur the All-Knowing is seeing your future.
Oh, it's like a cerulean delegate ship. Not the disco lights. Huh. I missed the lights in the Journeyman Project Turbo, but what can you do? Let's watch this and then I'll call the episode here because we probably went way over.
Welcome to the Caldoria Heights Apartments, with the best view of the world's first floating metropolis. While here, feel free to visit our rooftop observatory. Located directly across from the Capitol building in Sector 3, Caldoria Heights plays to a number of luxurious accommodations. Our 15 units offer ample living space and the very best views of the city. Aluminized steel plumbing and titanium bathroom fixtures are standard. And topping off this list of distinctive features is a high-res 4D environment system built into each and every living room. Designed for Metro Properties by Marco Giappetti, Caldoria Heights offers comfortable accommodations in an attractive environment.
So now that I've gotten to the same point in episode 1 in both games, as we're both about to enter this little mechanic right here, I'm getting the episode here and I'll let the outro play. I'll see you guys in a while. Alright, it's been 2 days again, and well, you probably already seen the other side of what we're doing, so...
Wait. Arthur the All-Knowing is seeing your...
No, you're not. Say something interesting.
Game over, man!
Well, that was interesting, but it's not game over yet.
Global Transporter, Caldoria Heights Apartments, Sector 3. Searching for opening transport route now. Route accessed. Upon entering, transport card will be required.
Yeah, we gotta go in. So much more exposition already.
Please insert your global transport card now.
Oh, no fly. Well, let's put this in.
Choose a destination.
Don't go to Hard Rock, don't go to Flagstaff, just go to the TSA.
Foreign organism detected in transporter. Please hold for tracking and sterilization process. Foreign element eliminated. Preparing destination transporter. Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration. Thank you for using global transport.
A lot of people like Jean Junot, who did the Caledoria Heights kiosk spokesperson, and the narrator Eric Thompson, have very minor things that might only be even just one role. But I'll take the first one, well, the Eric Thompson back, because he's actually done a lot more. He's known for narrating. In fact, he's actually on Monster Ships as the narrator. Expedition Bigfoot as narrator. Lost Beasts of the Ice Age narrator. He's done a lot of narration for shows, including this one, so... In fact, he's even done the Eastern State Penitentiary episode of Ghost Hunters, if you've seen that episode, as narrator. So, yeah. He's a lot more popular than some of the one notes, but there are some. Let's go into work now. This place is a lot less creepy in some ways, but a lot more in others.
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
Haha! Okay, time to do the code. You guys ready to sync with me?
Please hold for ID check. Scanning. Verification of central cortex scan. Scanning for biotech implant. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Agent 5. Your fourth late arrival has been verified and logged.
Oh, we don't have to. That's right.
So help me if I miss the first human encounter with alien beings.
I wouldn't worry about it.
But yeah, we don't have to enter codes in this one. No feelies. Yay. Now, we got these 6 heads we can talk to. There is a reason. Notice we have a score. I'm also going to do something. Turn down the ambience a little bit. I'll leave the sound effects as they are. Yeah. This is a good track, by the way. So click on this head.
Dr. Elisa Crenshaw, inventor of the first faster-than-light drive.
Equipped with a faster-than-light drive, humans can once again unfurl their sails and navigate a new and endless black sea by the light of billions and billions of bright stars.
Now this is where we get into double rolls, because I think... Sorry, Arthur, I'll get back to you in a second.
Welcome, Agent 5. Proceed to the command center.
On my own pace!
I didn't think I would ever see a head bigger than mine.
Dr. Candace White, inventor of the first morphing smart alloys.
Throughout the history of time, humans have attempted to explore every new frontier before them. The mysteries of land, sea, and space have already unraveled before us. Now that matter reintegration is a reality, humankind can truly explore the most infinite frontier, the micro-world of molecules that make up the universe.
Dr. Candace White is also Connie Craigle. And I don't think the other voice for Elsa Crenshaw, which is voiced by Christina Vogile, is Sabrina Walchek. We'll see her later. I thought she was ahead here, I guess not, but we'll hear from her later. Meanwhile,
Dr. Enrique Castillo, Earth's first ambassador to the symbiotry of peaceful beings.
As we have struggled on Earth to blind our eyes to the differences that have separated us in the past, so must we now, as a unified people, acknowledge and welcome the differences of races from planets other than our own.
Paul Eggington, folks. You may know him from Fashion House as Nigel Hamilton. But if we hold E, we'll find out something about this character.
As we have struggled on Earth to blind our eyes... By the way, I'm not wearing any pants.
If they don't say a name before they start speaking, then you know you triggered an Easter egg. And yeah, I'm not going to answer if I'm wearing any. Because you don't need to know. I could be wearing pants, I could be wearing shorts, I could be wearing something you don't even expect, but I'm not going to tell you.
Roberto Jimenez, first Unified Earth President.
The role of government is to protect the innocent and promote peace. With this new, unified world, the Earth stands on the verge of a peace that will forever change the face of humanity.
That was President Jimenez, voiced by David Huffman, who was also in Witchcraft 5, which I have never played. But if we hold E...
I loved Buried in Time. It was better than Cats. I will play it again, and again, and again, and again.
I don't know which cats he's referring to, but I heard the Disney one's not doing as well as they'd like, so he might be referring to that one, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not commenting.
Dr. Seiji Matsumoto, inventor of the cybernetic cortical matrix.
The design of the cortical matrix was based on a neural net of the human brain. Like children, these constructed beings will evolve and grow, and from them we must also learn.
No, that wasn't who you thought it was. That was Tommy Yoon voicing that character, which he was the director for the making of Robotech Love Live Alive, which is a documentary short. He was executive producer for that. He was the executive producer for Robotech The Inside Story. So he's done a lot of, in fact, he's done a lot of Robotech as producer. So if you know him for that one, you now officially seen his face. He was also the producer for this version. So there you go, a little bit of a surprise there. Even they got in on this one. Oh, wait. I forgot I tried hitting back and I couldn't hit back. Hold E.
Be sure to get a copy of the comic book series Buster the Amazing Bear, which is up to volume 4232.
Not as high as Case Closed, which is an I don't know what number by now. And the last head.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair, inventor of the first time travel device.
The invention of time travel may in the future save humanity by teaching the world to avoid the tragic mistakes of the past.
Everyone, I have to give a moment of silence for Dr. Elliot Sinclair, played by the late Graham Jarvis. You may have heard of him from other things, such as Star Trek Next Generation. He died back in 2003. I do have his page up and I'm trying to remember which line, but he was in a lot of stuff. And he was in the original Journeyman, too. You'll see why later, but he was actually in all of them. He's the only one that was. In fact, this game is dedicated to him. So yeah, this was one of the last things that they had for him. Kind of sad when you think about it. And the guy's been doing a lot. But I can't find the Star Trek one, well, which episode he was in for it, but so I am scrolling through quickly trying to find it so we're not taking too much time. Here, I'll let this play out while I look. Hold D.
If you have a dead alien and you just don't know what to do with it, try this recipe. Take 1 Cerolin, mix in a blender with a little milk and a whole banana. Not too sweet, but really a treat.
My god, that was dark. It was Klim Dokachin in Unification 1, that episode, 1991. Oh, wow! And there's the Pegasus down there.
Gage, tell me honestly, you're really the only guy that works here, right?
You saw Agent 3 walk by! So you would expect that in the first episode. Boy, the command center got an update. Or a downgrade, whichever way you want to put it. Because instead of just walking right into the chair like we did last time and shaking everything, we have to walk around the whole station, turn here, and get in the chair. My God, this game. This is one of the downgrades, okay?
So you finally decided to make it into work, and only 32 minutes late this time. Obviously you think TSA rules do not apply to you. Well, you are wrong. As of now, you're grounded. 1 week of review and data cleanup work in the command center, and you can start by reviewing TSA agent procedures, which you've obviously forgotten.
Sounds like it's time to enter the numbers. Oh, wait.
You're not one of those people who doesn't like to read directions, are you?
My light reading is the toaster manual. Do you remember that from last episode, Arthur? Or did you forget? I'll put a skip code for you guys if you don't want to read this again or you don't want to read it at all. Just make sure, note that if it's your first time playing, it's probably a good idea. So I'll play it for you guys.
The simplest analogy for the theory of time travel is that of a tunnel in time. When someone travels through time, a tunnel is created, which originates when the travel is begun and ends when the traveler lands. If some event in the past is altered, the theory states a rip occurs in the fabric of time, which gives rise to a temporal chain reaction. This chain reaction takes the form of a reality distortion wave. It could take anywhere from a few seconds to several hours to reach the present. Of those who aren't uncreated when the distortion wave hits, many will suddenly have a new life, and the past as we know it will cease to exist. Traveling back in time before the distortion wave hits allows an agent to jump over the distortion wave and escape its effects. As a member of the Temporal Protectorate, you alone will have the ability to jump back in time and prevent the corruption from ever happening. To ensure that it doesn't happen again, you'll have to discover the source of this disruption and bring it to a halt. One main caution exists. When time jumping, never allow the energy level that sustains the temporal link between yourself and the Pegasus device to be depleted, for integrity failure of this conduit will end any possibility of returning to the present.
Boy, that was interesting, wasn't it? Let's try procedure.
In the event that it becomes necessary to restore the proper course of history, the procedure is as follows. As quickly as possible, get to the Ready Room and retrieve your assigned mapping and Pegasus biochips and the Journeyman key from their storage containers. The Pegasus biochip is your link to Pegasus. It is what allows you to be pulled back to the present at the touch of a button. Next, enter the biosupport suit generator. The biosupport suit is an indispensable element of the time travel process and is essential for your protection. After you're outfitted for travel and before the reality distortion wave reaches the present, you must jump to the year 200 million BC. Upon arriving, use the Journeyman key to open the storage vault and obtain the Journeyman historical log. Since it exists at a point in time previous to any likely temporal changes, this disk serves as a source of unaltered historical information. To discover how history has been changed, return to the Temporal Security Annex and insert the Journeyman disk into the computer. It will be cross-referenced with the historical log which was left behind and altered by the reality distortion wave. Knowing how, when, and where the past was changed should give you the information you need to restore the proper flow of history. A word of caution. Time is very sensitive to change. In order to keep from altering history further, try to solve the problems you encounter without changing anything. As a rule, a Temporal Protectorate agent should never interfere with any events of the past, never leave anything behind that came from a different time, never remove any historically significant objects from an environment, and above all, an agent should never interact with beings from another time zone.
Boy, that was interesting. And that is kind of important. We do need to know that. But now let's go into background.
The Particle Accelerating Space-Time Transporter V1, otherwise known as Pegasus, was the brainchild of part-time historian and full-time physicist Dr. Elliot Sinclair. In 2311, after seeing Sinclair's time-bending experiments, the government contracted him to build a full-scale, operational time machine. The purpose of this device was to explore our past, as well as to discover the truth behind many disputed historical events. Just 4 years after the project was begun, the world's first time machine underwent its first test run. However, due to mounting concerns by individuals who believed that the machine would be used not only to explore history, but also to alter it, the test run would be the first and last time that the machine would be used for research purposes. The project was discontinued, and Sinclair was forbidden to ever work on time distortion projects again. Time travel, now a reality, the government secretly set up the Temporal Security Annex as a means to safeguard history from potential sabotage. You, the members of the Temporal Protectorate, are among the very few who know of its existence.
Uh-oh. Guys, you, read that,
Dear God, it's finally happened. And with you of all people on duty, Gage. This is it. It all depends on you. Get to the ready room. Let's do it.
Okay, ready room. Got it. Yeah, let's go. We gotta hurry. Normally, I'm all for watching cutscenes, but this one cutscene you don't want to let finish. If this goes from here to here, you die. Now, you may notice it's barely moved. So, here's the thing. We just avoid death. We can take our time walking to the ready room. And we avoid death. Now, I get why you'd probably want to have this desk set up like this. You know, it's kind of in the way, but if someone try to get in, you'd be able to knock their head off in one shot with a gun. Right? As soon as they open the door, off with their head. But we already have these two. These two will probably take them out before they even get to the front door. So we've already gotten that. And here's the ready room. Now we gotta go... I usually go this way first. And we'll get some biochips. Unfortunately, I don't like these as much.
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Access authorized for Agent 5G, Blackwood. Preparation complete for mapping biochip, Pegasus biochip.
These are wonderful toys.
Not as wonderful as they used to be. And yeah, I got them over here. I'm used to putting it over here. Notice what the mapping biochip says. Auto tracking unavailable in pressurized environments. This chip got nerfed. If you notice that in the original Journeyman Turbo, I was using this chip a lot. It's not useful anymore. You only need it for one puzzle. Basically, it tracks your movements and displays them only in pressurized environments. And if you tab out of it for another biochip, it will suspend until the biochip is reactivated. So we won't be hearing Arthur in a certain puzzle. But while I'm at it, here's the Pegasus biochip. Here's our date that used to be up here. Our location. Oh, it shows the elevation. Yeah, this is more filled in than it used to be. Interesting. Yep, it's our link to Pegasus, so what allows the Pegasus device to pull the agent back to the present, monitor status of a RIP, and gives the details and locational data. Not really useful, but it's there. But we need a lot more than we used to. Did I just go one step too low? There we go. I need to go one more step.
Temporal rip emergency confirmed. Initiating protocol. Access authorized for Agent 5G Blackwood.
These two used to be right on top of each other. Now you have to take 2 steps. A little less time.
Hey, now that's nice. Birthday present?
No. But it's useful. Not. It allows an agent to open the storage vault, which contains a Journeyman historical log. Not really useful much, but... Take one step forward. Turn. Well, here's the biosuit generator.
Temporal Rip emergency mission in progress. Pegasus access authorization confirmed for Agent 5, G, Blackwood. Prepare for biosuit encapsulation. Ultrasonic body type assessment. Mesomorphic. Infrascanning exact body dimensions. Please keep hands inside turbolift.
Whoa! Wee! I was about to ask how do we get to Pegasus, but... Now here's something I really don't get. In a situation like an emergency, where there's a temporal rip, not only get to run around that box, have to run extra to get the key, but shouldn't the entrance be here? Not, let's see, here? 90 degrees where it should from the original? Yeah, they didn't think when building this place. And I don't mean the designers from Pegasus Studios, I mean the original.
Agent 5, do not attempt to leave Pegasus. TSA protocol strictly mandates that the Pegasus remain sealed from all outside contact once a temporal repair mission is initiated. Remember, this protocol exists to protect the TSA agent from the effects of temporal anomalies that may have occurred in the corrupted time stream.
All right, Gage. The world has only one hope, and it's you. I pray that after the rip hits, TSA will still be here for you to transport back to. Good luck.
And I said original, I mean the construction people that made the whole thing and set this building up. In-universe.
You must immediately activate Pegasus before the approaching temporal distortion wave reaches the present. You will be traveling back to the year 200 million BC to recover the Journeyman historical log. After obtaining the disk, you will initiate your auto-recall function, returning you to the Pegasus. Once you have returned, you must compare the corrupted and uncorrupted histories of the planet and determine the most likely origins of the distortions.
But yeah, so we gotta do this again. Now, they've really started to change things here, as you've already noticed. This will be interesting.
Help! We're new to this time-traveling thing.
Yes, we are. He's not, though.
The whole space-time continuum concept is actually quite simple. You see, Gage, space and time are actually just floating along in a big lava lamp.
I kind of like the old one better, but... Notice how they said there's a little thing with this island? Look what they put here. Oh, and by the way, the most useful chip? Not useful. But if we go and let an environment scan...
Scanner information regarding this area is mixed. Advise extreme caution.
So yeah, if you want to hear the mission briefing, you can. You don't have to, but you just run north. All the way. Don't walk off an edge, or you'll die. And that's the only way to see your score. Which, by the way, goes up to 500. You go north if you hit a wall, go west, and then go south. Then we go west again into this cave. Yeah, if you want to see your score, it's right up here. You can see what it is. It's nice right now. Let's do this. I will try to go...
Go on. Pull my lever, punk.
Okay! I will try to get a perfect score, but I'm not going to guarantee it.
Let's take a look outside.
And yeah, Arthur is giving us some good advice. So let's go take a look at a site. So let's go back east. I misheard mapping biochip. Now we want to go north. Keep going. One more. Perfect. You don't want to walk in that hole. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna die if you walk into the hole. It's just there. Oh, hi!
I feel like yodeling.
Warning. You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Bye, Arthur! Whoosh! Like, literally, over the edge with him. You don't have to go up this way, but I'm just going to show you just for kicks and giggles.
Currently detecting more biorhythms from a rather large reptilian life form. Caution is advised.
Don't touch those eggs. Touch the eggs, you die.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it feels like a dinosaur's home, so we're not gonna, you know. There is an achievement for getting all the deaths, which there are a lot. In fact, each of these cliffs count as a separate death each. And you see this little gadget here? This one?
You know, I'd be willing to bet that's where they've stashed their loot. Place hand on scanner for ID verification.
Yeah. Walking off this counts as a death. A separate death than the others, too. So we put our hand on the scanner.
So why don't you go first, Gabe?
Nope, we're going together. Shut up. Hey, we made it. Uh-oh.
We're probably gonna need a key.
Yep. Look how much health we used. Not even a lot. All I do is just do this.
Keep looking. I'm sure it's right under your nose.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
Agent 5, you have accomplished your mission and recovered the Journeyman historical log. You must now return quickly to the Temporal Security Annex and review the disk.
Yep, the log disc contains historical accounts and news reports which chronicle all of recorded history. So yeah, we need that. So let's go
Warning.
back.
You are currently 124 meters above the rocky shoreline below. Please exercise appropriate caution and dexterity.
Oh, we're not going back that way, but it doesn't matter. Let's go back this way. All safe, we got the disc, we did the thing.
Agent 5, what are you doing joyriding in the Pegasus? Your research reconnaissance mission was not scheduled until... Wait a minute, what's that uniform you're wearing? What's that look on your face? You have a lot of questions to answer, soldier. Once you have finished logging your report in the command center, I want to see you in my office immediately.
Something's wrong here. I don't think there are gray elephants in Denmark. And I don't think something good happened, so we might as well exit and check the historical log. Shouldn't we? But you guys really want to know something? I'm gonna have to say we're gonna have to wait until the next episode. It's that end. I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna overwrite this one. And I'll see you on the next one. See you then.
God, I feel like a saved game.
No kidding. Hello everyone, this is Overseer567. We're finally back with another episode of the Journeyman project. Pegasus Prime version now. I know you've probably already seen all this in Turbo and you're going, okay, now what? Right? Well, things do happen a little differently. There are new videos, and plus we gotta walk through here. Excuse me, I just had... Bad day. My throat. It's fine, no, it'll be okay. I'll get through it. But yeah, we got some stuff we gotta do. We got some videos to look at. We got some things to do. Plus, we're not really gonna go back to Turbo until I've done something. Because we gotta ready ourselves. Unlike Turbo, where we can go through each zone once, we have to go through each zone a second time. So the first time is gonna be the setup run, where you set up what we need. The second run will be everything after. Okay, because we don't have to sing. Drop it in. It closes. Right screen, turn on.
Checking for temporal discrepancies.
Now, yeah, we will view all of these. Note that they're in order now. Again, we'll start with least, and then we'll go to the end.
5/15/2112, 1400 hours. Today, amid negotiations to work out the final details of the Worldwide Unification Treaty, a nuclear missile was launched by the United States toward the country of Gorbistan. The missile, however, self-destructed before actually touching down. Before the scare, the leaders of this country appeared to be ready to accept the terms of the peace plan. Although the U.S. officials have repeatedly stated that they don't understand how the missile could have been launched, other foreign governments have already said that they cannot possibly sign a treaty with a country that would use such scare tactics. Thus, the Worldwide Unification Treaty, which has come so close to realization, now has little or no chance for ratification.
I'd like to show something. Notice how on this screen she's pink? Watch how she looks on the Unaltered.
May 15, 2112. The government of Gorbistan appears ready to agree to the terms of the Worldwide Unification Treaty being set forth by the United Nations. However, at least one terrorist faction disagrees with the terms of the plan and has expressed this disagreement by taking hostages. Nevertheless, it appears that the Worldwide Unification Treaty will be signed by Gorbistan and all other nations of the world.
So that was in 2112. Ooh, that was a cough I needed. But yeah, we are not going to be in for good news. Also notice the unaltered and altered positions were switched, so I'll just keep going left to right like I have been.
1/17/2310, 1800 hours. Dr. Enrique Castillo, a well-known biologist and advocate for establishing alien relations, was murdered earlier today. During his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact in New Sydney, Australia, Castillo was speaking on stage at the World Science Center when the single shot from an unknown assailant was fired. He was later pronounced dead on arrival at the Darling Harbour Medical Complex. The murderer is still at large. Dr. Castillo was the most outspoken at the debates and firmly believed that contact with alien races would be beneficial to humanity. Although his views were not mainstream, Dr. Castillo's contributions to the pro-alien movement will be greatly missed.
I hope you guys know which one in the original and Turbo were different. It was the hairstyle that gave it away.
January 17, 2310. The Symposium on Alien Contact began today at the World Science Center in New Sydney, Australia. The debate centered around whether humans are ready for interaction with alien races. One speaker, Dr. Enrique Castillo, had a particularly moving speech. Dr. Castillo embarrassed the naysayers by systematically shooting down their arguments and thrilled the attending scientific community with visions of medical and technological advances which could be gained by such interaction. Although there were strong keynote speeches on both sides of the argument, most of those in attendance appeared to be in favor of alien contact.
Did I see... Who's that guy? That one we saw the heads of, besides Enrique Castillo, we also saw some other guy, maybe Elliot Sinclair. Interesting. So he was at 2310. Good to know. Note that this was 8 years ago, this is 10 years ago. So note that.
8/3/2185, 0800 hours. Morimoto Corporation's Mars Colony project suddenly went offline last night, just moments after the pilot of a cargo shuttle spotted an unidentified spacecraft in the area. While it is still unclear what has happened, many believe that the colony may have been destroyed by a malevolent alien race. Repeated efforts to contact the colony have met with no success, but before the comlink to the colony was terminated, the sighting of the alien spacecraft, its rapid departure, and a subsequent unexplained explosion were recorded by long-range sensors on Phobos and verified by Earth authorities. August 3rd, 2185. Early today, the pilot of a cargo shuttle approaching the Morimoto Mars colony spotted an unidentified spacecraft in orbit over the colony. The sighting was verified by landing bay scanners and immediately reported to Earth. Soon after, the ship sped off towards the outer reaches of the solar system. This first governmentally verified encounter with an alien race has already prompted the leaders of the world to start emergency closed-door meetings to discuss the implications of this monumental event.
So Lala wasn't the first one, okay.
Today, 123 years after the first official UFO encounter, an alien spacecraft entered into Earth's orbit. After several hours of silence and mounting tension, the aliens transmitted the following message over all communication frequencies.
We will return when you are ready.
While no one is quite sure what this message means, many leaders have voiced concern about interacting with an obviously powerful and potentially dangerous alien race. More than a century after the first confirmed sighting of a UFO, aliens have finally made contact with Earth. Early this morning, a huge triangular-shaped vehicle entered into Earth's orbit. After 3 hours, the spacecraft came through the atmosphere and hovered over Caldoria. Moments later, the following message was transmitted over all communication frequencies.
We are the Cerolans. Please do not be alarmed. We have come because we feel that you are ready. You have reached a point where you are no longer dangerous to yourselves or others. This is why we've chosen to invite you to join us, the symbiotry of peaceful beings. We are an alliance of sentient beings whose objective is to benefit from the sharing of knowledge and culture. We know that it will take some time to fully comprehend the significance of this encounter, so we will give you the opportunity to deliberate our proposal. On this same day, 10 years from now, a Cerolan delegate will visit you to extend a formal invitation to join the symbiotry. Until then, we look forward to meeting you in person.
And as suddenly as they had appeared, the Cerolans departed, leaving Earth to ponder the implications of their existence and their incredible proposal.
Well, it's not happening right now, that's for sure.
After I was alerted that you had the historical log, I began monitoring your actions. I just downloaded the information regarding the temporal distortions. I still can't believe it has really happened. I'm reviewing all of the information about this matter, but it's obvious I can't risk sending you back to change things now. My life in the only world I have ever known is at stake, and no one, no matter what the regulations say, is going to change it for better or worse. As of this moment, consider yourself a hostile enemy of the state. I'm sending robots 1 and 2 to guard the command center door until I can figure out how to dispose of you. I'm sorry, Agent 5, but once I destroy the historical log you brought back from the prehistoric site, the only memories of your world will be in your head. And that's where they're going to stay.
Initiating auto-activation of Contingency Program 13, which states, any attempt to obstruct a TSA agent while on a mission is a direct violation of TSA Regulation 11. Override code implemented. Attempting to establish link with Command Central Computer Core. IO link established. Agent 5, you may now utilize the TSA Central Computer.
How useful,
you're
huh?
on your own, buddy.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots.
How useful, though?
Rerouting robots.
I mean, look at that. We can move them wherever we want. We can put them in front of the ready room and block our way out, or we can send them outside.
New target acquired. Rerouting robots. Rerouting robots.
Nice work, Gage.
Thank you, Order 11, and thank you, Arthur. Now, I do want to bring up the fact that, yeah, it may seem like a little confusing how Jack talked to us and seemed a little more hostile. Think about it. The past changed when we jumped. We jumped over the timeway, which was brought up in the videos. So, we avoided being changed. Unfortunately, TSA became more militaristic. Now, I'm gonna warn you, don't go outside, but I am gonna look at some of these heads. Not this one. Don't take one more step forward. Trust me, don't open that door.
Dr. Seiji Matsumoto.
Nope, not that
inventor
one.
Of the cybernetic cortical matrix.
The design of the cortical matrix was based on
It was
neural
the
net of
other
human brain.
side.
Like children,
The
these
other
constructed beings
side.
will evolve and grow, and from them we must also learn.
Thank you for not being too long. I do kind of wish they'd leave the names under the head so we could tell.
Dr. Enrique Castillo, Earth's first ambassador to the symbiometry of peaceful beings.
As we have struggled on Earth to blind our eyes to the differences that have separated us in the past, so must we now, as a unified people, acknowledge and welcome the differences of races from planets other than our own.
Just think, in this timeline, he's dead. But yet, his head still appears as the first ambassador, even though... How do you explain that? Really? He's dead, but he's not dead. He's here, but he's not here. Do you see how that works? Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it? Now, unfortunately, we will not be coming back to the TSA until the end of the game. So this is our last time going down the lift.
Access authorized for Agent 5G, Blackwood. Biosuit detected. Suit already in place. Please keep hands inside turbolift.
Whoa, I see you have a tight-fitting suit.
I thought I already knew that. Huh. But Arthur does have his moments. Most of them are from 3. Some of them are actually removed footage quotes. So, yeah, that does happen. I did recently get from that lady number 2 and 3, so I know a lot more about the other ones. I can actually tell which ones are which now. No fun.
Gage! Wait! Let's talk this over. I'm sure we can figure something out. I won't give you anything.
According to TSA Regulation 11, all communication and data links to the outside must be severed to prevent possible obstructions from hindering the completion of the mission. Now proceeding with the I/O isolation procedures.
In short, go eat a taco.
Time-bending preparations complete. You may now choose your temporal destination.
We had the same locations as we did last time. For Turbo. We have NORAD, Morimoto, World Science. We're going to start with Morimoto. We kind of need to.
You are about to travel to the Morimoto Mars colony during the year 2185. Analysis of the compared history records indicates that there are 2 events that did not occur in the correct history. The Morimoto colony should not have been destroyed, and the alien ship orbiting Mars should have been able to leave undamaged. You must ensure that these events unfold properly in order to restore the correct order of events.
And we don't have 25 minutes like a certain TV game show.
Shuttle 1 has just departed from the East Gantry.
Well, that was interesting. It already took off. So that was shuttle number 1.
Bienvenue à la colonie Morimoto sur Mars. Nous vous souhaitons une visite formidable.
Okay.
Bienvenidos a la colonia marciana Morimoto. Disfruten su visita.
Gracias.
Welcome to the Morimoto Mars colony. Have a wonderful stay.
Thank you. I won't be staying here long. Nice all conveyor, by the way, before we had to press the button. No bot? You'll know what I mean when we get to it. Hi, how are you? Whoa, hey, give me time to move out of the way there, Johnny. Be nice, you're alive, aren't you, Johnny 5? Ow. Jerk.
Tunnel pod has just departed upper transport sector.
Well, thank you for telling me. Okay, that is the ore processing machinery. I don't think we want to go in there. That's where he's going. I don't think we're going that way. I guess the only way we can go is in here.
All arriving tourists are required to check in at reception area. Please refer to gantry kiosks for maps and information on the Morimoto Mars colony.
Maybe later. Interesting.
There's definitely something going on the other side of this door.
A thermal scan has detected colony personnel in close proximity. TSA Protocol 3 forbids any contact with humans during a temporal restoration mission.
They're right to do so. Oh wait, notice the kanji here. I believe that is the kanji for 1. I think that's kanji. Might be something else.
Take it out.
Access card granted. Oh, by the way, if you think you can go this way...
A thermal scan has detected...
Okay, that's not the kanji for 1, because that's the same way. Might be kanji for Morimoto or something, I don't know. I'm still trying to learn, okay? I can barely understand Idolmaster. I know how to play, but I don't know whatever they're asking me. And because we got time, I'll at least show. Yeah, because look, you can see 1. There's the 1. So yeah, I was wrong. These are the 1, 2, 3 marks. 2. And there's a 3. I was wrong, okay? And yeah, unfortunately, because I did that, we're going back and hearing all this again.
Mars colony. Have a wonderful stay.
Just because I'm making sure I was correct. Yay! I love when I mess up. Once I fixed it on the same episode.
Maybe we should try and get our bearings before we start.
Shut up, I was doing that.
Like a celestial siren, Mars lures us to its inhospitable shores with visions of unearthly splendor. Thanks to an atmospheric energy shield, you can enjoy the majestic volcano Olympus Mons, the vast canyon Hoprates Minor, and many of Mars's other natural wonders from within the comfort of Morimoto Corporation's Mars colony. The generator for the colony's atmospheric shield lies far beneath the planet's surface, the legacy of the miners whose abandoned caverns this colony is built over. Construction of the colony should be completed by June of 2190. Please enjoy your stay.
So, 5 years from now. Got it.
The newly erected Morimoto Mars colony rests on the edge of the vast canyon. The colony's gantry, which contains the shuttle docking bay, spans over the Red Canyon. A closer look at the gantry reveals its 140-foot stretch across the canyon, and the 3 cockpit module nodes which transport pilots to and from the ships. After launching from the docking bay, shuttles circle the narrow canyon toward the accelerator tube, built on the central plateau. The tube allows launch shuttles to easily escape the thin atmosphere of Mars. You are currently in the entry hall of the shuttle port. To your right and left are portions of the old mining colony, which have not yet been renovated. These areas are for authorized personnel only. The main entrance to the colony is behind you. Welcome, and please enjoy your stay.
So that was interesting, wasn't it? Gives you a little bit more history of what's going on. You see the gantry. Let's go into the maintenance transport. Ugh.
Tunnel pod has just arrived in upper transport sector.
Thank you for that. Let's check this out. All right. All right. So, if I just hit left once, will that work? Interesting. Let's see. I'll take a pry bar. That's it? Huh. Only a power crowbar. I really hope that's enough.
Please insert security access card now.
Well, it's a good thing I stopped by and got one of these access card thingies.
Caution. Portions of the maintenance transport tunnel are closed for repairs.
Use
Confirm
keypad
accessible
to steer.
destination and clear path prior to departure.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yep. Now, go left. Hold left when it does that. Now, let it go. Don't hit anything. I know it says steer. Don't touch anything. Trust me on this. Don't hit anything. Keep your hand off. Hands off. I see you going for it. You're going to try to correct. Don't correct it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Let it hit the sign. Keep going. It's going. It's doing fine. Don't worry. Keep going. Keep going. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't touch it. No, no, no. Do not touch. Do not touch. Do not touch. Just keep it easy, relax, don't worry, just let it go, let it finish. Congrats on getting the student driver achievement. All you do is just hit left at the first bank. I guess I was right, huh?
Agent 5. A strong temporal flux has been detected. Extreme caution advised.
Uh-oh. So, Uh-oh! Look who's back! Look, this is how you're supposed to do it, you sir! You see, now you can walk by, you don't have to throw me around like a freaking rag doll.
Tunnel pod has just departed lower transport sector.
Let's take this.
This oxygen mask is empty.
Yeah, it says empty.
This air station is currently empty.
The only way to recharge looks depleted.
That's not good. Huh. That's really not good. Well, either way, here's the access card. And for those that are wondering, oxygen mask. One of the connectors are damaged. So it only has 8 minutes of oxygen. Not like it's gonna matter too much. An ultrasonic power assisted crowbar made of a strong aluminum carb alloy. And again, I turn off the alerts for games and it doesn't do it. I love Windows, don't you? Well, let's go, and I'm also going to prepare something in case we need it, because if we can't do this next step, we're in trouble.
Detecting high concentrations of radioactive particles.
Hope I don't die.
Shield generator diagnostic repair platform 4.
Get on with endangering your life!
Exactly! Okay, I think it's either this one or the next one. It's the next one. You can check all of them if you have the shield biochip, it's fine. Just watch our energy. Look how fast it's draining. So yeah, we're officially on borrowed time.
Access panel cover must be unlocked before diagnostics can be initiated.
It's lower!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no thinking our way out of this one. We'll have to time jump out and start this time zone over again.
Hate to tell you this, Arthur's right. We have officially locked ourselves in that time zone. We cannot proceed with that time zone until we get more items. So...
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
Thank you. Let's go to the World Science Center.
You are about to travel to the World Science Center in New Sydney, Australia, in the year 2310. In the corrupted history, an influential scientist, Dr. Enrique Castillo, is assassinated during his speech at the Symposium on Alien Contact. Without his impassioned arguments for the benefits of sharing culture with other races, the sentiment of the scientific community toward alien contacts swings to an isolationist attitude, drastically altering history.
Well, let's go. Now, you could technically do this time zone in one jump. This is the one you could do. But there's caveat. Trust me.
I expect it's mentally.
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin. Your vital signs are beginning to fluctuate.
Yes.
Your biosuit was able to filter out all but 7 micrograms of the toxin. The substance is a lethal neurotoxin and must be neutralized quickly, or you will perish.
Poisoned? We're in a pretty well-equipped shop. There's bound to be something...
Yeah, we are. Let's throw in a compound analyzer. We don't have time to mess around.
Place compound to be analyzed into the analysis chamber. Nucleonic compound analyzer SL100A. Assessing polarity, checking for nuclear emissions, evaluating molecular structure, scanning polypeptide chains. Chemical, complex dihydrogenate-based liquid tranquilizer. Sending analysis information to molecular compositor.
Alright, so... here.
Sinclair Laboratories Molecular Synthesizer Interface SL100C-1. Now completing download of molecular information from Compound Analyzer. Dihydrogenate is a relaxant commonly found in sleep and health aids. In combination with other drugs, its effects can be fatal. It is used as a base for many different forms of tranquilizers. There are antidotes known for several dihydrogenate-based tranquilizers, all of which are members of the thorazine family.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do that.
3 thorazine base molecules have been pre-programmed. These molecules are stable. Variations must be selected manually. In the event that an unstable compound is being created, you will have to begin again. After all 3 molecules have been designed, an antidote can be synthesized.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can only hope that I can get the correct listing.
Base molecule number 1.
O D J O.
Base molecule number 1.
You don't really know what you're doing here, do you?
Shut up. O J C. Nope. I can't remember.
Base molecule number 1.
Shut up. O J I D C Y. That's the process I was supposed to do. I don't have notes today.
Base molecule number 2.
O J. This. I am having trouble today. My
Base
brain's not
molecule
working. Shut
number
up.
2.
O J I D C Y.
Base molecule number 3.
Getting anxious? Phobia's creeping in? High anxiety?
No, I'm sleepy.
Oh well.
O J C. Nope, I did it.
Base molecule number 3.
O J I D C Y. O J I D C Y. All 3. Do it without messing up like I did, and you'll get an achievement.
Base molecules have been designed. Building base molecules. Bonding additional molecules. Synthesis complete. The synthesized compound will appear in the molecular synthesizer.
But look at that.
Nice work, Gage.
Even messing around, look how much energy I still have. Like, I hammed that puzzle terribly. And we take the antidote. Good little slurp.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah, I believe it just threw me across the room in a prior time zone. Huh. I wonder whose lab this is.
Dr. Sinclair, your messages have been forwarded to your office.
Fuck! Hey, a canister. Nitrogen. Too bad it's empty.
Transferring argon from canister to reservoir. Ready to discharge argon into smart ally chamber.
Normally, Gage, I would tell you not to touch anything while you're in a store, but you're older now. Go ahead.
Start.
Guess another good example of life imitating art, wouldn't you say?
Interesting. So it goes from a bust to a lamp. And then to whatever that is.
It is now safe to retrieve your keycard and disengage the argon canister.
Alright.
Let's try to take it out.
Oh, you can only have 9 items in this version.
Help me, Gage! I'm losing it!
So yeah, seeing that we now have 9 items, we can no longer carry any more without losing something. It'll always pick something that you can get rid of and get back again easily. Or you don't need. We got a liquid nitrogen canister. A liquid argon an argon gas canister. And Elliot Sinclair's office key card. Unfortunately, because we're trying to do this without causing a huge problem, can we swap objects, please? The problem is that we're done here. Because we want a peaceful resolution, we are heading back for now. Darn. Prep your oxygen mask. Now let's go to the final area for this episode.
You are about to travel to the underwater military installation NORAD-6. In the altered history, an unauthorized missile launch leading to a nuclear explosion over the world unification talks ends the peace conference in Gorbistan, creating a resurgence of the nuclear proliferation of the 20th century. Your mission is to restore the proper flow of history by stopping the missile launch from occurring. Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
On, please. There. Now that he's stopped huffing the air...
What I'm trying to figure out is where do you put the tap?
Huh.
Normally, Gage, I would tell you not to touch anything while you're in a store, but you're older now. Go ahead.
Okay, Journeyman key is no longer needed. It's gone.
It may be advisable to leave the gas canister in its current position.
Remember in Turbo, there was a gas canister? If you even so much as touched it, you died. But, you know... let's put some oxygen in our oxygen tank. Oh, someone's playing Raft. Cool. While we're here, let's see if we can get some nitrogen. Hey, 2 for 2. Can I get myself some argon while I'm here? Nice! Unfortunately, we are missing things and we're done here for now. But I gotta show something off. If I could tab. I forgot how to tab over, it's okay. I always forget the tab button.
Agent 5, Protocol 37, initiated time travel disabled. Return unauthorized item to original location.
Uh-oh. I don't think we're allowed to bring this gas canister with us. So we're not huffing. Alright. Is that it? Alright then. Well, I think we're ready for Morimoto. I think we can finish that now. I think we finished the World Science Center because we got all we needed already, and we got peaceful ending requirement. And we got the final requirement, which is for, well, no, we don't have the final requirement. We're missing something for the last one, which we get any other time zone for completing it. So yeah, we're good, we're golden. But before I go, let's see, we got 2 items. Canister used to store liquid nitrogen, so that's taken care of. And argon. So yeah, next episode, actually, the antidote, I forgot to show you this. Is there anything else I forgot to show you? I did show you, alright. So yeah, next episode, we're gonna actually go and do that. So I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.
God, I feel like a saved game.
I know, you said that last time too. Hello everyone, this is Day567, and we're back with another episode of the Journeyman project. Or at least I think we're back. You might have already been back on Turbo. But now we're back in Prime. We got everything we need for this colony, so let's go. Something I should mention. I'm trying something I didn't try when I originally played this. They kind of changed how you go through this game. I'll just let that go. In the original version,
One has just departed from the East Gantry.
which we are playing, the correct order is Morimoto, World Science Center, NORAD 4. That's the fastest way to play through the game. Oh, let's look this one.
Welcome to the Morimoto Mars colony. Have a wonderful stay.
So obviously we're playing the Turbo order, not the Pegasus Prime order. Which means we're going to be a little bit unbalanced here. Did you guys bring the pillows? Whee! In the Prime version,
Pod has just departed upper transport sector.
in the Prime version, thank you for that. Do I still have the access card? Yes, I do. we got a different order. It's World Science Center, NORAD 4, and Morimoto last. But you could swap the two of them if you really wanted to. So I'm playing this for convenience sake, because it's a double look. So I'm trying to keep the playthroughs in sync as much as I can. Like, you probably just saw me play through this on Turbo, and I already grabbed the the maintenance tool and key from here. Unfortunately,
Security access card now.
not only do I already have to go through, but well, we gotta do this section again.
Portions of the maintenance transport tunnel are closed for repairs. Confirm accessible destination and clear path prior to departure.
Now we're getting some.
Left, and then let it do the rest on its own. It'll be fine. I love when the game plays itself for you. Alright. Are you ready for not fun? Are you ready for possible death?
Agent?
Yeah, we know. This is the room where we left off in. Remember that was empty? Get a hobby.
Tunnel pod has just departed lower transport sector.
By the way, guess what you don't do? Go back. Now, in case I completely botch it, I'm saving the game. I'll go untitled. I'll just leave it untitled. That's the way I know it's temporary.
Shield generator diagnostic repair platform 4.
Get on with endangering your life!
Exactly! Okay, one more. We learned about that last time. This is gonna be bad. If I mess up, we're dead.
Access panel cover must be unlocked before diagnostics can be initiated.
Yeah.
Let's improvise.
Now, something we didn't have last time is the nitrogen canister. I'm gonna let Arthur speak.
Let's improvise.
Like he said.
Good idea, Gage.
So, with the nitrogen canister we got from the other two time zones and his power crowbar, we're in.
Choose an operation.
These do the same thing I'll show you.
Atmospheric energy shield generator is fully operational at this time.
Thank you for that.
Atmospheric energy shield generator is... Choose an operation.
Now you got run diagnostics.
Please insert access card. Warning, foreign object detected in access card slot.
What is that?
Do not attempt removal. Analyze the object. Attempting removal means boom.
Time detonation device wired to explosive charge.
Yep. Welcome to hell.
Circuit link reveals a multi-level disarm code. To deactivate, complete the electrosynaptic connections by filling them in with the appropriate color nodes.
Are you ready?
Now accessing level 1. Please choose a color node.
Everyone breathe.
Red. Yellow. Green. One node correct.
Okay.
Red. Green. Yellow. 0 nodes correct.
Okay. So, by knowing that, I know either yellow or green. Well, I know green.
Green.
Yellow. Red.
Red.
3.
3 nodes correct. You have completed level 1. Now
Yeah, that was easy.
Level 2.
Now,
Red. Yellow. Green.
At least first try.
0 nodes
of course.
correct. Yellow. Green. Blue. 1 node correct. Yellow.
Blue.
Blue. Red. 0 nodes correct.
Alright. Oh, I hate this.
Green. Red. Blue. 0 nodes.
I know
correct.
I'm oddly quiet, but
Blue. Green.
this is nerve-wracking.
3 nodes. You have completed level 2. Now accessing.
I hate this. Alright, final level.
Purple. Blue.
First try, come on, please, please.
0
Oh
nodes
no.
correct.
No, 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 no.
Blue. Purple. Red. 2 nodes correct.
Oh no.
Blue. Purple. Green. 2 nodes correct.
Alright.
Blue.
I think we're good.
Yellow.
3?
3 nodes.
Lucky on the second pick.
Level 3. The explosive device has been disarmed. It is now safe to remove the explosive device.
Don't mind if I do.
I think you need to remove the detonation charge.
I think I do too.
Congratulations, Agent 5. You have prevented the destruction of the colony. You must now proceed to stop the robot from attacking the orbiting alien ship.
Nice work, Gage.
Yay! It's all that under 88 seconds, and there's an achievement called Back in Time you can get. That's something I won't be getting. Now, if we go this way... And... okay, one more. There's the exit. Alright. Alright.
Forward. I just hope there's another way out of here.
Yeah, because there's a problem. We can't go back the way we came. The shuttle's gone.
Warning, there is a serious lack of oxygen beyond this door. Another direction may be advisable.
Yeah. Can't do it. So... are you ready to enter probably the best part of the game? I'm gonna get this on. Luckily it's already on for us, so I'm gonna pressurize. Arthur, I need you to go away. Now, this had better music in... Oh, never mind. An Easter egg changed the music to a different... See those? Don't look at them. Just run away, unless you're trying to die. Arthur? Speak fast.
Let's spread out.
Thank you. Now you can see the mapping biochip is up. It's only usable in this section instead of all sections. This area is a lot longer. Can't go. Oh, we can go in this door. Okay, there are doors we can't go into. Going through a door means you move to a new section. You're one step closer to the exit. We don't have much time. Remember, this thing only has a limited amount of air. I know that's a door. Shut up, Arthur. I accidentally hit it twice. I don't have time for this. You can tell by the intense music. There should be a door. Yep. Alright. We're through. He thinks you want to play Etrian, doesn't it? Bad idea! Not that way. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Time is on the essence. Quickly, quickly, quickly before you end up dead. By the way, you had to die to all the drones in this area for an achievement. Because you had to let every bot kill you once for an achievement. And when I say every bot, that includes every single drone in this area. Including that one that now turned around. Bye, loser. Another example of if you let the cutscene play out, you're dead. Yeah, that's like the second time that's happened to us. But we are moving through. Yeah, you can hear that thing was about to kill us. We did not have much time for that one. Boy, don't you wish you were in turbos? Turbo has already done and out of this place. That one's not gonna let us out. That's, I think, a no-go route. Yep. I gauge pushing and making grunting noises. This door should open. Yup. We're almost done. But yeah, I love this music. Yeah, that's not the right way, huh? Oh, that'd be the door that leads down into the section I've already been in. Wow, I'm a dingus. Yeah, don't turn that way. Thanks, Indie Gala. I love you too. Well, I'm always on the lookout for free deals or good deals. Always be looking, you know? You never know when you might find something nice. Or a game you want for cheap. Sure, a lot of them suck. Alright, are we almost done? That's an area we've already been to. You can tell by the mapping biochip, so that was no use to us. We've done a pretty good map. I mean, yeah, it's not the best map. It doesn't need to be the best map. We're just trying to get out of here in time. Just up here we go. No, it's not up there we go. It's not up there we go. No, no, no. Those things need a hobby. By going down here.
I know, it looks pretty scary, but don't worry.
I'm gonna save. I'll make it at 0-3, I'll just save over. If you mess up, you die. Make sure that's at the lower end. Don't jump in when it's too high or you're gonna die. Also, don't hit yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now. If you jump too early or too late, rip your life. Oh, and by the way, good news. Pressurize. And spin. I do not like that.
We're almost there.
Hi, loser. Hi, loser. Hi, loser. Hi, loser. Hi, loser.
Shuttle 2 has just departed from the east gantry.
Shuttle 2 has departed. So, Ambassador Delegate, or whatever, alien.
All arriving tourists are required to check in reception area. Please refer to gantry kiosks for maps and information on the Morimoto Mars colony.
Mm-hmm. 2 is him. I'm gonna save game. So we're about to have a lot of fun.
Emergency shuttle lock override.
And yeah, there's an override. If you get it wrong, you shot the airlock and you fall into a really deep ravine below. So make sure you pick right.
Oh, this will be more exciting than a pair of...
Pants full of geckos. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. There's a real good Easter egg here if you're really looking to speed through this and you don't want to do the next section. If you time it just right and you get the E just right, you can skip this whole section.
All systems functioning properly. Please secure all loose objects. Auto-testing thrusters. Prepare for drop launch. All clear for takeoff.
Of course, in all Easter egg run, you gotta do more than one run because there's 2 Easter eggs here. You can only get one a turn. Go right. And yes, another autopilot section where you gotta steer. Added in for this version, by the way. As in the whole director's cut. This is actually the director's cut as a preview. This made me want this version so bad, but it never originally came out. Right, by the way. But when it finally did, well, look how it came out. This was really on the Mac. There's very few PlayStation copies, at least in Japan, from what I've heard. I mean, we got shafted with this. It's even rarer, but luckily GOG provided us with copies. All we had to do was buy them, and then this one hit Steam. Right? And there's 2 more. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the flight section where you go left here. And then the final one. If you don't take this, you do this whole loop again. Are you ready? He's gonna trick you. He's gonna trick you. Don't fall for his trick. Don't fall for it. Are you ready? Don't follow him here. Go right. Go right, go right, go right, and into the hole. If you go left like he was looking to, you're going to shoot and you're going to do it all over again.
Stand by for atmospheric breakaway. The energy damping beam will safely drain a targeted ship of energy for tracking purposes. The graviton cannon is a highly destructive mining device. The tractor beam can only hold a targeted ship whose energy level has been drained below 10%. Target ship sighted. Autopilot tracking mode engaged. Attention tower, I just had visual confirmation of an unidentifiable spacecraft, over. Roger 3-7, be advised of 2 unauthorized shuttle launches. The shuttles are currently in pursuit of the unidentified vehicle. Looks like the lead shuttle has locked its graviton cannon on the alien vehicle. Estimated time to arrival, 10 minutes.
This is the final battle.
Energy damping beam.
Yeah, you hear that noise. Alright, that's about half its health.
Damping beam.
Alright, getting closer. Getting closer. That's the range! I know he's gonna shoot something soon. I know what we gotta do. I don't want to hit him though. Hitting him now is bad news bears.
Tractor beam.
Got him! Please don't fire anything. Got! Perfect round, too.
Pre-transportation scan reveals damage to targeted ship. In its attempt to break free from the tractor field, all onboard electrical systems were overloaded. Verifying coordinates. Scanning destination area. Destination safe for transport.
Let's transport. Crack shot! I got an achievement on camera for you guys. That's getting him without missing. And you guys definitely know I'm now playing the Steam version.
I guess that does it.
Run validated.
Agent 5, recommend that you proceed with the removal of the robot's biochips before initiating.
Shut up. Well, actually, I should have let you play out.
Maybe it'll provide us with some information.
Can I repeat her last thing? Nope. But she will say it again. We get another mapping, a shield, and optical memory. Sinclair Laboratories? You guys see that too, right? Well, but yeah, there are a few achievements we could have gotten. Flying Ace, don't get hit by debris during the space chase. Oh, thank you.
Ares, I'm sending you to Earth's colony on Mars in the year 2185. There you must accomplish 2 events simultaneously. First, you will plant the delayed action explosive device I've given you in such a way that you will wipe out the entire colony by blowing up their atmospheric shield generator. But before the bomb detonates, you must hijack an armed escort shuttle and destroy the alien who was reported in that vicinity at that exact time. The result of this plan is two-edged. Earth will think that the aliens wiped out their colony. The aliens will think that Earth destroyed their ship. What better plan could I have to keep everyone reminded of who the real enemy is and where the real danger lies?
Very intriguing, yes? No? Yes? No, yes? No? No, yes? Yes, no?
There, yes.
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
We're getting the episode here. Because that was amazing. And we got one of the 3 missions done. Ares is taken out. Probably on both. Next episode, we'll probably head back in time to the World Science Center. We did good. You guys really did good. I'm glad to have done that round perfectly for you. I hope you have fun. And I'll see you on the next one. See you then. Are you ready? Are you ready for the one thing that's probably going to give you the most information about our enemy in this game? Do you have the antidote that I told you to make a while back before you died? Let's go. Hi, loser.
vengeance and will you.
I've been expecting you too. Grab a donkey.
Agent 5, you have just been shot with a dart coated with an unknown toxin.
We know. We did this 2 episodes ago. Bye, access card. I don't need you anymore. Literally.
Your biosuit...
Well, you guys shut up.
We're in a pretty well.
We've been over this. I don't need 3 or 4 messages from people saying we've been over this. See, I've already taken the antidote. We're good. We've had this conversation before. It's the timey-wimey stuff. And because I was a little bit of an idiot, I didn't get to show you this. Huh. Anything with an access card slot. Interesting. Now, we do have to do one thing in this room all over again.
Dr. Sinclair, your messages have been forwarded to your office.
Question for you guys. We got the Ares robot we just condemned here. His messages have just been forwarded to his office. We have Dr. Elliot Sinclair's key card in our hand. What do you guys think? I think he did it.
All conference attendees must check in at the main reception in the auditorium complex.
Thank you.
Dr. Grayless is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Alright. Sorry about that, Arthur. You were saying something?
It's locked. Talk about paranoid.
There was a removed biochip that we get in Turbo.
Dr. Glenna is currently at the conference.
Thank
Keycard
you.
is required for entry. His laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
But the thing is, in this version, we don't get that luck. Oh, by the way, do not go around the corner there.
His laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Well, I'll save that for after we're done.
Dr. Sullivan is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry. His laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Washington is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
So, as you can tell,
His laboratory is open to authorized personnel only. Dr. Hernandez is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
everybody seems to be at this conference.
His laboratory is open to authorized personnel only.
So, yeah. If you were doing that and you don't have the achievement, you get peer review for that. If I got all of them. I don't know if I did. I don't need all of them, so I've already gotten it.
Dr. Elliot Sinclair is currently at the conference. Keycard is required for entry.
Well, I haven't beat Dr. Sinclair. Come on. There you go. See, I'm Dr. Elliot Sinclair.
Snakes, snakes, and more snakes. He must have been really obsessed.
Sorry, that lady. No, don't. I don't know why you zoom in on the snakes. Look at that. Huh. Ugh.
Welcome to the Symposium on Alien Contact at the World Science Center in Sydney, Australia. The primary purpose of this conference is to allow the scientific community a forum to exchange ideas and opinions about joining the symbiotry of peaceful beings. The primary debate will take place in the main auditorium complex on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, with keynote speakers and world-renowned scientists Dr. Elliot Sinclair and Dr. Enrique Castillo. The debate will be followed by meetings in conference rooms where the many discussions revolving around this volatile issue will be held. Information on discussion groups will be available at the conference check-in at the entrance of the main auditorium. Accommodations are being provided at the New Sydney Metrocosmopolitan Hotel by the shuttle port in New Darling Harbor. Thank you. Have a wonderful conference.
Oh, nice. Holographic. Huh.
Nice. The Tex Avery alarm clock.
Huh, 2 messages.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. White again. I still haven't received results from those morphine tests that I needed the other day. I know you're as excited about this breakthrough as I am, but if you expect to get any credit in the upcoming scientific journal, I'll need to see some practical work from you very soon. Give me a call.
Did he let her take all the credit? Interesting.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to check up on our progress after the neurotransmitter equalizer that I prescribed. I'm afraid that the stress you are under may be a bit much even for this increased dosage, but still take only 2 a day, even if you are experiencing the anxiety attacks or rapid mood swings like we had last week. But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Oh, she's got some funny. Let's see if I can get one of the funnies.
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to warn you that your implant has been recalled. It has a problem that causes it to explode unexpectedly. I hope I reached you in time.
For once, I'm at a loss for words.
Can I get the other one?
Hello, Elliot. This is Dr. Walczek. I'm calling to warn you that your implant has been recalled. It has a problem that causes it to explode unexpectedly.
This could happen a few times.
I reached you in time.
Trying to get all the Easter eggs is a bit of a pain because this one, I'm trying to get her to do something. Unfortunately, did I ever tell you that this game can get a little annoying with its Easter eggs?
I hope I reached you in time. Good luck.
That there's a second one that I really want to see more, but to do that, it's completely random which one you get. So I'm trying to, you know. There it is!
That's so sick, you guys.
Yeah, I had to show someone getting themselves broken on camera. Outtake.
Any information we could find would really be helpful, Gage.
The implant.
E button.
Biotech interface into the rat's cerebral cortex. This is good. There's less infection than even Dr. Sinclair had anticipated. There are no signs of the interface protruding the tissue. And as we've seen, Algernon is getting along nicely with all of the other little rats. It's amazing that someday even this technology might be used on human beings. See no signs of any infection whatsoever. This rat's ready to rock. Consider this, Mousy. You'll get the cheese quicker than anyone. There are bits and pieces of overgrowth and tissue, I assume in response to the implant, but it seems to be loose and easily discarded. These tests are similar to the tests we ran after 2 weeks, and yet exponentially the rate of healing is happening accordingly.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? How was it? Yeah, I know that one was a bad one.
This journal is, beyond a doubt, the most important of my career, as today marks my first success in the application of time distortion theory. By creating a localized neutrino acceleration matrix, I was able to bend time for just a fraction of a second. Anything entering into the distortion field slipped back in time for just a moment, creating a visual effect similar to light refraction in water in a swimming pool. It may not seem like much, but it's truly more than any physicist could hope to achieve in a lifetime. And while it may be eons before there's any practical application of this theory, everything great was achieved one small step at a time, and this is definitely the first step.
You finding something out about this yet?
This month has been fraught with discoveries about the morphing process. We learned how to morph all of the elements, but only after we realized that a certain few of them are immutable. Specifically, the inert gases, like argon and krypton. Well, because of their unique electrochemical properties, they simply are immutable. Even worse, these elements actually interfere with the bonding of surrounding molecules and bring the whole process to a halt. On the plus side, we have also discovered that if proper care is taken, even organic matter could foreseeably be altered in form. I had an interesting thought today while working on the contact-sensitive smart alloys project. It's given that all elements behave in a manner that is consistent with their atomic properties. For example, it is consistent for manganese to bond with barium cobalt in a very particular way under certain conditions. In a sense, these universal instruction sets are similar to the DNA which regulates the behavior of all cells in biological organisms. This being the case, it's conceivable that any non-organic matter can be programmed to respond at the molecular level to a set of predetermined instructions and instruction codes. So imagine a lamp, which upon command could take the form of a chair, a table, or even a work of art. The possibilities are infinite. I'm confident that a proposal to do further research in this direction will be met with approval.
So not only does he not take credit for some things, but look at all that's happened. I have to do something though. One of my favorite scenes, you know, it's a death. We don't need a nitrogen, don't worry.
One question, Gage. Why?
Agent 5, do not disturb the current environment and possibly the current time stream without extreme cause. Also, as a TSA agent, you are forbidden to carry lethal weapons under Protocol 37.
But I was going to use it to beat the boss, and I mean, all I was going to do is come over here and walk out.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair,
Say, why are you bringing your antique elephant gun out of your office? You're not Elliot! Security! Security! Don't shoot the man with the glasses!
Don't shoot the man with the glasses! Oh, I love that. But you can see we are getting a score, and you can see how well we're doing. I'm just going to restore just because I'm cautious like that. Yeah, we're not going to take the gun this time.
Oh, Dr. Sinclair! Aren't you speaking at the conference right now? Wait a minute, if you were speaking at the conference, you wouldn't be here! Sometimes I just think too much. Goodbye, Dr. Sinclair, and don't eat anything toxic now.
If you can think of a funny line, please write to Presto Studios, care of everyone involved, but no one who cares.
Because unfortunately, Presto Studios is kind of gone, for what I know. But yeah, that was a cut line. Now, this thing here, it's not important, but if you needed it.
Maybe we should try and get our bearings before we start searching around.
You see where we are compared to, you know.
Dr. Thompson, please report to conference check-in in auditorium complex.
But because we're... Oh.
This door appears to be lodged shut from the inside. With an added amount of leverage, this door may be pried open.
I'd suggest using something from our inventory to pry the door open.
Well, first of all, I'm going to switch to this biochip. We're going to need it. And I'll use a power crowbar. Hope everyone that's in Australia right now that watches, if any, I hope there's some, are okay at the brush fire that's still going on. I know how chaotic it is. I've been watching the Monolith. I know how bad it's been, but... I mean, it's been in the news too, and I've been keeping an eye on it myself. Well, you guys are okay. We're not okay, though. Outgoing.
Missed me by that much.
Neener, neener, neener. Loser. Yeah, you can do this without the shield biochip. I mean, it's not too bad. Just take a little bit of health. Let me see what happens in here.
Well, we're halfway there.
Step forward once.
Biorhythms of life forms detected nearby. Extreme caution advised.
See this? Let's watch. A little bit about our guy.
Every instinct tells me that this is nothing but lies and deceits. We need to look no further than at our own history to see that the outstretched hand of peace inevitably falls into the fist of war. The alien alliance known as the Symbiotry tells us that they only desire peace, but what guarantee do we have that these supposed ambassadors of goodwill are not merely concealing their true, aggressive intentions? Once they have secured our trust, and we have let down our defenses, what is to stop them from invading Earth? How can we ensure the safety of our planet or the future of our children if we blindly open our arms and welcome into our world strange races about which we know nothing? The human race has conquered and mastered this world for thousands of years. We have triumphed because of our power and our technology. We have proven ourselves superior. And now, wouldn't it be ironic if we handed to these aliens the technology that they someday will use and turn on us in acts of war and aggression? We must make sure that the planet Earth never succumbs to hostile invaders. And that is why I beg, no, I demand that the Council refuse the symbiotry, the requested exchange of information, and unequivocally reject the bid for membership into the symbiotry. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sinclair. We will be taking a short break while we prepare for our next speaker, Dr. Enrique Castillo, who will deliver a rebuttal to Dr. Sinclair's speech.
Interesting. You're gonna say Arthur? Sorry I cut you off again, buddy.
Oh, shut up.
Well, he's got a point. I'm sorry if you really can't hear. There is audio bounds things about this game, as well as the whole series, but it's nothing you can really do about it. But yeah.
Call it a hunch, but I don't...
And yeah, we can't get in there. This door's fine. But I think there's something...
This is a little hard to see.
Yeah, that's why I got the light, Arthur. But yeah, can you believe it? For some reason, Dr. Elliot Sinclair really doesn't want these guys to visit. What did they do? Blow up his home or something? There's no way that could have happened, right? I mean, he can't be that old. He's only as old as us. Oh, and by the way, the reason why we went that way is because there's someone at the end of the hall that will bust you if you go that way.
We're almost there.
As he said, we're almost there. Now, I'm going to say this. Prep your argon. Trust me on this.
Hey, nice door. Didn't I see Bob Vila make one of these?
Agent 5, a strong...
Yeah, I know. A strong temporal flux, whatever. Let's go in.
Please welcome Dr. Enrique.
One argon canister. By the way, remember that video that mentioned argon and smart alloy? Timber!
Agent 5, recommend that you proceed with the removal of the robot's biochips before initiating auto recall.
Oh man, the mercury's down. It must be cold outside.
I think we better pick that up before there's nothing left of it.
He's right. I want it here. Mapping. Retinal! Optical. We need the retinal biochip. We can now go to NORAD 4. We got Mercury's optical memory, which we'll listen to soon. And we can do toy. Bye, nitrogen.
Help me, Gage! I'm losing it!
Mercury, I'm sending you to eliminate my adversary, Enrique Castillo, who thought he was doing the world such a favor, convincing them that I was insane to fear alien contact. Well, I'm not the one. I'm not the one who's inviting death into my home. The only place I can be sure of finding him is on stage at the Alien Contact Rally 8 years ago, so I'm sending you to the World Science Center in the year 2310. Try to make his death look accidental, but whether or not you succeed at that, do everything you have to ensure his demise.
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
Interesting. So we resolved 2. We got a new item, which we can actually carry, which is the stun gun. It fires a multi-barrel. It's a multi-barrel weapon that fires both injection darts and plasma rounds. It's still loaded with darts containing a blue liquid, but the plasma chamber is empty because reasons. And we got this lovely number. This biochip is used solely for the purpose of deceiving retinal scan systems. By projecting an image of a retina with a matching vein structure, the biochip is able to open any door with a retinal scan activated lock. We kind of needed it. Optical memory biochip, I never went over it, but storage device for optical data, records a signal from any artificial optic source, and plays back the recordings for review. Shield I never went over either, but this creates a hypersonic shield, not hypersonic, I wish it was hypersonic, not, shield around the user. This shield protects the user from dangerous environmental conditions and other physiological hazards. So yeah, we got most of the chips. This is all the chips in the game, by the way, I think. I forget if there's an 8th one or not, but I'll remember soon. I want to say no, because thinking about it, I think we get another mapping, another retinal, and another optical memory in the last zone, which we'll handle on the next episode. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then. Hello everyone, this is Elmer567, and guess what time it is? Time for my least favorite zone in the game on this version. Oh god, it's NORAD 4. Let's down our sorrows now because we can't get out of it. We have to do it. I'll make sure it's on and ready, and let's go. Funny, I know someone else who said that last night.
Warning. Detecting trace concentrations of a sleeping gas in the atmosphere.
Gee, I wonder why I put the oxygen mask on.
Try and get our bearings before.
Yeah, let's try and get our bearings. Alright. That's where we are. Alright. Uh-oh, guard down outside the room. Looks safe otherwise. Alright. Alright, yep. Uh-oh. We have a breach! Alright, there are subs on standby if needed. Huh. Alright. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. We're gonna go all the way. Oh, man. So we gotta go all the way through the whole Mariana Trench or whatever to get there. Oh my word! At least there's a dotted outline. Launch override terminal activated. Delta Station has emergency failsafe security code required to launch. All right. All right. I think we got it. Oh no. He's not gonna shoot us? We're safe? Oh, I take the sleeping gas and he kills you. Taco. Ooh.
These guys need help. Badly.
Yeah, I think he's kind of dead. Alright, sub-base under the sea. This place is dead.
The airlock on the other side must still be pressurized. That's why this door won't open.
Yeah, I know.
Unequal pressure between this chamber and submarine dock. Equalize pressure before entering. Avoid maximum pressure as some objects may implode.
I hate the zone. This place can blow under the sea. Yeah, I hate the zone. Shut up! Isn't this sound lovely? It's the best sound in the game! It plays out the whole zone! It's amazing! It gets louder when you're in this room! Oh, I hate this zone.
Defense Sub-Leader, this is Def Sub 62. I've just completed a visual run of the oxygen and data lines between Gamma and Beta sectors. No signs of cracks or pressure stresses. I am now proceeding to Gamma Sector 1 to conduct radioactivity tests on those leaky oil drums I reported this morning.
Negative, Def Sub. NORAD 6 is under full-scale red alert. Hold your position till we can figure out what's happened down there. Over.
Roger that, Sub-Control.
Oh, shut up!
I am a bloody idiot. For someone who's taken... Shut up for a second. For someone who has taken Roman numeral tests in middle school and got 100%, I've been saying it wrong the whole game. It's NORAD 6, not NORAD 4. I before V is a 4. V after... Well, V before the I is a 6. Darn it! You know what? I'm going to admit something. I'm actually quite tired. My reading comprehension's not that great. So, yeah, I'm not with it. I feel stupid now. Good job, me. Great. Lovely. Makes me hate the stage even more now.
Sub-Bay 3, warning. All personnel, contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation system.
Normally, Gage, I would tell you not to touch anything while you're in a store. But you're older now. Go ahead.
If our guy was here, he would have been mocking me the whole damn time. And then I would have realized sooner. None. Great. No torpedoes either. I torpedoed my own day and my own thinking. Yay. Jeez, I'm an idiot. Well, I probably have 3 or 4 comments already saying, hey, it's a 6, not a 4. Yeah, shut up, I'm bored.
This will be more exciting than a pair of pants full of geckos.
I saw you said that on Morimoto. I'm having a great day, guys. A great day. Well, good news. Guess what we're doing now?
Negative, Def Sub 2. We've lost communication with all sectors, and there's been an unauthorized launch from Sub-Bay Alpha. Intercept bogey immediately. You're authorized to attack with lethal force. We're en route to NORAD, but we're 20 clicks southwest, so you'll have no direct backup. The auto-defense systems in Beta and Gamma sectors are online and will support you with torpedo fire. Alpha and Delta sectors are offline, and you'll have no additional backup there. Over?
Uh-oh. But yep, we got another steering section. Are you ready? Because I'm not.
Alert.
Go left. Don't worry, this is a lot easier than you think. I mean, this is also a new section. You see left was the correct direction that way.
Alert. Incoming torpedo.
Torpedo incoming. That missed. Oh wait, didn't miss. There was impact damage.
Alert.
Hi.
Attention operator in Depth Sub 4. You are ordered to stop your vessel and turn off your autopilot systems immediately.
How do I do that?
Alert.
Left. If you go right, not only do you go to the wrong base, but you get blasted.
Alert. Incoming torpedo.
Whoa.
Alert. Incoming torpedo. Warning. Impact damage.
I mean, this seems pretty easy, right? 2 lefts? Is it gonna be all left? I'm okay.
Alert.
Go right.
Alert. Incoming torpedo.
If you go left, a torpedo hits you head on and just sinks you right away. So you don't want that. And there's an achievement for getting every single death. Go left.
Alert. Incoming torpedo.
Uh-oh. Drop some freaking chaff in the water!
Warning. Impact damage.
I want to drop the chaff. Go left.
Warning. Impact damage.
Uh-oh. Don't die on me, Gage. I need you alive.
Warning. Hull breach imminent.
Uh-oh. Well, it's a good thing we're there. Well, needless to say, we can't get out. At least we're safe. So yeah, I messed up NORAD 6's name several times throughout the project. I got this out. Yeah. Having a grand day.
Next time we vacation in the...
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD airlines and ventilation system.
What were you saying, Arthur? I'm in a pretty bad mood.
Next time we vacation in the past, I'll bring my swim trunks.
Good idea.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD airlines and ventilation.
Now, we do want to go up here first.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD airlines.
Unless you're going for the speedrunner achievement. Or the achievement where you get as minimal points as possible. In case you haven't noticed by now, a lot of stuff I'm doing that doesn't seem important or frivolous has been extra points. Yeah, we're going for a maximum point run, so just do what I do, except for dying. This is a very short time we have.
This door looks...
Huh. We found them. So with that, that should incur that we get the full points. That's right. The poop we took, the shower, the 6 heads we were talking to, it was all important after all. It wasn't just story, it was getting all the points. The Morimoto colony, all that info we got about that too. Yup, the rail map and the calling information. That wasn't just story. That was points. The fact that we went into Sinclair's office and read all that stuff. Again, all points. The fact that we looked at the monitor. The fact that we saw that guy dead and looked at the bot. All points. Now we're in the blue section of Delta Station. Can't go that way. She's about to warn us that we need this.
Please hold for 10 seconds for Alpha Sector Retinal ID scanner.
Okay. In walkthrough mode, it gives you that automatically. Alright. One of my favorite things to do in this game is coming up. This is not going to go well.
Alert. Red alert. Nuclear safeguards.
I just broke the launch codes.
I hate this part. I hate this part.
Authorized. Primary target, Gorbistan. New launch silo selected. Honolulu, Hawaii. Launch to proceed in 2 minutes. To deactivate a missile before launch, use the trackball to move the cursor over the active silo, then touch the override button.
Nothing like a panoramic view of complete destruction to lift the spirits, huh, Gage?
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Luckily, all you do is just hold up and move by this thing. Now, let's see. Yep, that's Honolulu.
Silo deactivated.
Luckily, you just move it on screen and click.
Silo selected. Dublin, Ireland.
On screen and click.
Minute. 50 seconds.
Much easier than Turbo. Let's see, Ireland. I can never remember. If I get it wrong, I'm sorry, guys.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 40 seconds.
Good thing this thing taught me history as well as Carmen. Because I know Ethiopia.
Silo deactivated.
Thanks to this game.
New launch silo selected. San Antonio, Texas. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 30 seconds.
And dunk.
Silo deactivated. New launch silo selected. Bangkok, Thailand. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 20 seconds.
One night in Bangkok and doesn't get humble. Dunk.
Silo deactivated.
Ding.
You will fail.
They made me quote chess.
Selected. Bonn, Germany. Launch to proceed in 1 minute, 10 seconds.
Abort launch sequence from manual override terminal.
I think this one?
You don't
Nope.
really know what you're doing here, do you?
Red alert.
No, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing here, and yeah, we do take a time penalty.
Missile launch imminent.
I can never remember this one.
Sequence from
Silo deactivated.
terminal only.
New
Everybody
launch
laugh.
silo selected.
Everybody
Seoul,
cry.
Korea. Launch
I
to
just messed up
proceed
an
in
achievement.
1 minute.
Doing this without making a mistake get you one.
Silo deactivated.
I'm not mad.
Give up, human, or I will be forced to eliminate you.
New launch silo selected. Reykjavik, Iceland. Launch to proceed in 50 seconds.
Abort launch sequence.
I bet I did just as well as I did in Turbo. Oh wait, why is Iceland always green and Greenland always ice?
Silo deactivated.
Nuclear safe.
New launch silo selected.
Missile launch.
Svortovsk, Siberia.
Abort launch sequence.
Launch to proceed in 40 seconds.
Only.
It's one of these two, and I think it's... Nope.
Red alert.
I had the wrong one.
Disabled.
Time penalty. It was this one.
Silo deactivated.
Launch sequence.
You are running out of time.
Only.
New
You're
launch
running out of
silo
my
selected.
patience!
Madrid, Spain.
Alert.
Launch to proceed in
Nuclear
30
safeguards
seconds.
disabled.
Nancy would kill me if I didn't click this one.
Silo deactivated.
Override.
Maximum.
Ever have a day where you
deactivation
just
allotment
can't get everything
exceeded.
right?
All silos deactivated.
Red alert. Red alert.
Nice work,
Nuclear
Gage.
safeguards
Shut up.
The only good human is a dead human.
Come at me! Well, we saved the world. But with what he just said, come at me! I'm showing my you-know-what at you.
Defense command post on security alert. Access denied. All personnel
Oh, can't go that way, yeah. Which means he's mad. He's coming. Now, we can't go back. We could crush him like a soda can, but that wouldn't be Gandhi. So unfortunately, we gotta hurry up and do something. Right here.
Delta, sub bay 3.
Hurry up, 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 up. Alright.
Look claw operation. Move claw to location, then choose action. Ventilation system.
Nope. Gotta wait.
This is
Down. Grab him. Ah! Whee!
Hey, it's the quicker picker upper.
Well, you're kind of immobilized.
Agent 5, recommend that that you proceed with the removal of the robot's biochips before initiating auto recall.
Warning. All personnel. Contamination detected in NORAD air ducts and ventilation systems.
Alright.
Maybe those are clues of some sort.
All personnel. Contamination
So we got another shield, an optical, and a retinal. You cannot miss any chips in this version, fortunately. But we're done. We got everything. We're home!
Poseidon, I am sending you to the deep-sea installation NORAD 6 in the year 2112, where you will disrupt the world unity talks by launching a nuclear missile towards Gorbistan. You will detonate the warhead before it touches down. That should suffice to delay world unification. I can only pray that it will not also touch off a nuclear holocaust. I wish it had not come to this. But until now, it has been entirely out of my control. If the bureaucrats who scrapped the Pegasus project had instead used it in the way it was meant to be used, they would have realized that aggressors always choose the most unsuspecting victim. The Indians, the Africans, the Jews, the Swedes were all lulled into a sense of complacency before they were overpowered by their conquerors. Our alien friends tell us that they come in the name of peace, a tactic used by all the worst offenders throughout history. And so I am left to do what I can to ensure that humanity itself is not the next victim. I'm sending you all back in history to rewrite our future, in which we will not offer these creatures an engraved invitation to enslave us all. And if you fail, I will be forced myself to demonstrate personally that we are not all as docile as we might seem. I know the one place in all of Sector 3 with the best view of the Capitol building. And from that place, by the use of a weapon of my own devising, I will assassinate thee, Cyril and Delegate, myself. And if, God forbid, I should fail, one touch of the button on my remote detonator will be enough to end it all.
Interesting. He's back!
5. I've scanned the download from your optical memory biochip. I must say I'm amazed at what has just taken place. I'd like to commend you on a job well done. It's apparent that Dr. Elliot Sinclair is behind these blatant attempts to alter time. According to my data, Sinclair was last seen in Paris about 2 weeks ago, and intelligence has not detected him since, but I'm sure the arrival of the Symbiotry ambassador is no coincidence. Get out in the field and find Sinclair, if you can. And stay alert, Agent 5. This isn't over until we capture him. I'll cut into your direct monocle line the moment I receive any new data. Go!
Gage and Arthur's big adventure. I like the sound of that.
Sorry, that's coming in 6 months, Arthur. Maybe sooner, depending on how I feel. But we're done. But I gotta save the game, because next episode we're gonna finish this off, so yeah. 3, 2, 1. Well, if you feel like an idiot, like I do right now after that. I'm having a great day. I'm just glad we're almost done now, because I feel like an idiot. Did I tell you how much I hate NORAD 6? I think that's why I call it NORAD 4. I put it at -2 on the levels I like. Between that puzzle with the countries that do end up killing you quite a lot because of the way it's implemented. I'll be honest, he's the hardest one to get. Oh good, they're back in their proper positions. All is right with the world. By the way, guys.
If you have a dead alien and you just don't know what to do with it, try this recipe. Take 1 Cerolin, mix in a blender with a little milk and a whole banana. Not too sweet, but really a treat.
Number 1, that was in the Mac version. Number 2, did you guys realize that the first time? If it gave you a clue that he's the enemy, then pretty good. You've earned your cookie. If you just realize that now, I'm sorry. But I do have a present for those of you that missed it. Did you guys miss it? Did you? Well, I do have a present. You guys want that present? Well, for those of you that missed, and really want me to make it up to them, I have a present for you. Let's make this right about the whole thing with NORAD 6. And the whole thing on me messing up. Let's just make it all better, alright? You want to know how we do that? Let's take a trip to Other while holding E.
Preparing destination transporter. Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration.
Congratulations! If you got it wrong or you want me to make up for NORAD 6, here's your prize. Are you ready for it? Look up because here it comes! And up. Free cow! But yeah, look at our score right now. So close to the end. I know I'm just reloading. I could just go continue, but like I said, try not to create more ripples. So are we all good now? I got moved down by the Diablo Beast of Hell. If you know the joke on Diablo 2. I've gotten my butt blasted by that. We're all even. We made it for the NORAD 6, let's go.
Global transport card now.
There's only one place to go. Not on vacation. But right back to Caldoria. Unfortunately, unlike the first time, we won't know if this is right until after. Because we don't get to fly this time.
Thank you for using global transport.
But now they've been rearranged molecules like 3 times already and killed 4 times. Look where we are. There's a reason why we're coming here. Do you remember the beginning of the game? Do you? Where we started?
Call it a
Here?
hunch, but I don't think we're getting in.
Do you remember how someone went to the roof access? Didn't that look a lot like Sinclair?
Second floor.
Well, I guess the good news is we get to sit in our house after. We can go back to our room and just go crash and take a nap. I need one after all the mistakes I made during this one. I need a vacation!
Roof access.
Let's improvise.
Let's improvise is right. But put on your shield biochips for this one, kids. You're gonna die if you don't.
Good idea, Gage.
If you hold E, you get the old one. Yeah, that would kill you.
Can you say flammable?
Stay back! Stay back! Don't try to stop me! I knew they'd send a TSA agent when the rips were detected. You foiled all my attempts to alter the past, but you won't stop me now. You're as tricky as one of those aliens, aren't you? Trying to sneak around, attack me, but you have failed. And I will be Earth's savior whether it acknowledges me or not.
Oh boy. Great, he's off the rocker.
Let's spread out.
So don't go left. I mean, don't go right, go left the way I'm going. 2 steps forward. Step to the right. Pull out your stun gun and make it all right.
Brilliant plan on the way.
Warning. Bomb detonation is imminent. You must disarm the nuclear device.
Don't you ever wish you could do this when you need to? Good night, Elliot. Dream about E.T. It's okay. He'll give you Reese's Pieces. There you go. It's okay.
Thermonuclear device armed.
Uh-oh.
Detonation timer initiated.
That's not good. Are you ready for the last puzzle in the game? Which wasn't in the original, but mentioned? Did you notice that this was actually mentioned, that there was a thermonuclear bomb or something in the original, but they didn't do anything with it? As soon as you shot Sinclair, it was over. Now look. We're here at the end of the game. Final puzzle.
Oh, I suppose you want to save the world.
Well, yeah. This has a very easy way to solve it, or a very hard way to solve it. Always start from an odd node. Like an odd node is one like that one I started with that had 3. Like 1, 2, 3 paths. Start from nose. Alright? I'm still gonna mess up once. I have not been able to do this without messing up at least once. 3 nodes. Oh no. I mucked it. I'm not getting the achievement for doing this perfectly. Because I didn't pay attention. I crossed. I could have done this. He was a little too cocky and he paid for it. He paid for it in spades. Luckily, there's a lot of time. Like, literally, there is a lot of time. You have about 10 minutes. So, don't panic. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's a 3. And back doing this way. Alright, halfway done. Halfway there. Living on a prayer. And we've only taken about 2 minutes at most. Okay, let's count. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is right here. The thing is, this isn't foolproof. You'll see why soon, hopefully, as long as I don't mess this up. Well, you probably want me to mess up because I just said it's not foolproof and, well, being a fool. But, 4 down. Notice the music's getting more intense as we go. Yeah, the first time I was getting close to the end, my heart was hopping. 3. All right, do the cross. All right. And down. Up. That way. That way. That way. That way. Skip this node and click and boom. Huh. Last one. The hardest one. And we got buttloads of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and steady wins the race here, okay? Trust me on this. Slow and steady will win. Just focus and focus. All right. Connect the nodes. There's so many ways you can do this puzzle. Just make sure you connect them all correctly and you win.
Nice work, Gage.
That's the game. Like I said, start from an odd and just connect all the nodes. Do not double back and you'll deactivate. If I didn't do it dumb, I would have got an achievement for doing it perfect. If I would have waited until there's no time left, I would have got an achievement for that.
Agent 5. I just received information that Sinclair's new lab has been located and secured. Agents found multiple robots, biochips, a roughly constructed time travel device, and, unfortunately, the design specs for a mobile nuclear. In his office, he left a journal log that hinted that he would assassinate the Cyrolan delegate during the procession. Now, our analysis indicates that the rooftop observatory of your building has the clearest shot. You rush up there now.
Look up here!
You're there already. Sinclair is knocked out. Great work, Agent 5. I pegged you as a maverick. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I've got someone here who wants to talk with you. When you're done, take a look out of the telescope on the railing. I think you'll see something very exciting. And again, well done.
Wouldn't you know it? While we were all watching the future unfold, little boy Wonder here was saving the past. Next time you offer to draw straws, I'll know something's up. Well, don't worry, I'll get my chance. Congratulations, Agent 5.
But that's it. We saved the world. With a perfect score. So how's it feel to see the end of this one? And we get a sneak preview of the next game. But if we hold E, we get an extended feature.
First visit, Earth has been officially admitted into the symbiotry of peaceful beings.
Gratitude that I honor you, Gage Blackwood, with the Paragon Medal for Valorous Service.
Conference this morning, the government admitted the existence of the Temporal Security Agency, an organization.
The arrest of Elliot Sinclair can be attributed to Agent 5, Gage Blackwood, who single-handedly defeated Sinclair's name.
Quick, there's not much time to explain. They'll be here any second. Yes, I am you. I've come from the future. We've been framed. Now, whatever you try to do not interfere with what's about to happen. The suit I'm going to transfer over to you will keep you close, so just stand still and watch. When it's all over, you'll be pulled 10 years forward in the future to my present. From there out, it's all up to you. Oh, and I've hidden more information inside of you. You'll figure out what I mean. Here comes the jumpsuit.
smart move dumping your jumpsuit, Gage. It's a good thing I got here before you got too far. So, where is it?
What does that matter anyhow?
What, do you think I'm not going to be able to transport you back without it? Look, there's two ways we can do this. Either suit up and jump back with me, or I'm going to have to use the remote. And you know which is less painful.
Yeah, I know. Do what you have to.
Okay. Have it your own way, Gage. But don't think we won't find the jumpsuit. Didn't you even realize that violating house arrest was going to make things worse for you? I mean, until you did this. You know, I couldn't believe for a second that you were guilty. But now, well, I guess that's just for a jury to decide. Come on, let's go.
To be continued in The Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. We have the extended version. There's the original version, which we'll see when we actually play it. Did you guys notice the maintenance key was in the thing? It was in the upper right hand corner when we checked the mirror. Yeah, we're officially done. You can see all the names here. But that was a fun run. You know I did mess up on a few things. Like I said, I do love this series though. I mean, this was the original. I originally played only Turbo and then recently just got a hold of the other two this year thanks to that lady and played through them. My love for this series has not changed. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this run to a past classic of mine. In fact, if you really enjoy it, I hope you picked up a copy and play through it too on your own. In your own way, feel free to hit walkthrough mode and see the differences. Feel free to go for all the achievements. I didn't even list them all. There's no way I could get them all myself either. Because some of them you need luck and skill. Like, doing the bomb puzzle in NORAD in 88 seconds is pure luck almost. Because that puzzle is pure RNG random. But I really do love this series and this game. This is why I got into PC gaming, is because of this one. And there is a YouTube channel for the Journeyman Project, which I did look up some resources from. I won't link them, but if you look up the Journeyman Project, you will find them easily. It's their channel. Like, it's right up there. And you can see some interviews with Kriplani, who's the main guy, which you saw in the credits just now. It says name. You got some other things, including the guy who did the soundtrack, which, by the way, is a good soundtrack, as you can hear. I love this song, too. Gino Andrews, that's the name right there. But yeah, we're officially at the end of the project for now. If you really want me to not skip and just go right to number 2, let me know. Oh, that 6 months later will become true. Note I'm still working on getting good at number 2, so it's a little rusty. Like, I've only been number 2 once so far. And I don't have the route solid yet, like I do this one. But it's worth it. And also, I hope you enjoyed having Arthur come along. We'll meet him actually in number 2. Number 2 is where he actually comes from. And his look is actually from number 3, so we'll see him a lot more in the future. But yeah, the route I took, you could have done it easier if you went through World 2, which is, well, the Science Center, NORAD 6, and then Morimo, and you will have had the optimum route. I only went the way I did, just line up with Turbo. And, well, I'll give you guys a couple of bonus episodes, and then after that, I guess we'll decide what we'll do next. But one last thing before we go. That's right. The actor for Ellie Sinclair died in 2003, and this game was dedicated to his memory. So yeah, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And I'll see you guys on the next one, I guess. But before I go, I got one last thing to show you. All the great people that worked on this game. But yeah, you can see Presto West. I'll just slowly go, well, somewhat slowly go through. You guys can see all the great people that worked on this. And by the way, good reference to MST3K. Good thing I'm wearing my MST3K Revival shirt today while I record this. But yeah. The guy that started it all, Morimoto, I think she's the one that did the acting for Space Colony 2. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think I've seen your cornbread. I think I kind of ate it when I got Arthur. There's a support team for Pegasus Prime. There's our musician. He did the death illustrations, which we've seen a lot of them. But not all of them. There's a ton of them. Trust me, go back and find some of them. No, it doesn't need more cowbell. This is a reference to number 2. Of course, he does the... And the original team. You see that some of them did reappear for this. But yeah. Something to note. Michelle. I believe Michelle Visard is her married name in this game. I think some versions of it had Michelle actually as, well, you know, herself in a way. Kind of a joke, but in a way, you know. You see all the people. We'll be seeing Ray Euler in the next 2 games. We'll be seeing Todd in the next game. Graham is in all 4 of them. As you saw, he was in the original and in this one. So there's a few repeats, but not too many. And yes, we will be seeing Michelle in the next game too. And Jack. Which is Daniel Mann. So yeah. We ended here. And no, you can visit the journeymanproject.com. They also have a YouTube channel, which I mentioned. So yeah. I'm out of here, guys. I hope you had fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Officially now. See you then.